So after some much needed rest, you decided to continue through the forest to investigate the smaller camps, hoping to flush out Vvulf and any remaining bandits. Along your way, you encountered a lone warrior who introduced himself as Reynold. He claims to have lost his companion and now travels alongside you. You decide to investigate the northern camp first. On your arrival, John quietly moved closer to recce the location, but couldn't determine if there was any activity. With the group now occupied trying to devise a plan, Kenneth, storms into the middle of the camp and at the top of his voice demands the head of Vvulf from anyone who may be listening. And that's where you are.
Yep, that happened, yeah.
Yeah, you remember that?
Yeah. Leroy Jenkins, I mean.
Kenneth Batesman!
Oh, this is brilliant.
At least I got crab sticks.
Right. So you're in the middle of this camp. You guys have just seen him run out and shout this out. He's really confident. Really confident. So as you stand there, Kenneth, it's silent. You can't hear any movement at all. Until you just suddenly hear coming from one of the tents.
Kenny's going to strut over to the source of the noise.
You walk over and you come to the front of a tent. You open the tent and you look inside. As you look inside, it's a small tent. There's some sacks and a couple of crates and that, like a bedroll, and then there's a bloke at the back propped up against one of the supports for the tent, and he's like bleeding quite badly out of his stomach, sort of the side of his stomach, and he's burnt all on one side. All his skin is peeling and he looks in a really sorry state. He's a bandit. He's wearing the same outfit as the others, and he's just lying there. He looks up, he sees you, and he goes, "You're too late. You're too late."
Are you one of those witless worms that's escaped from the other place?
I got here just in time. As soon as you attacked, I got hit with one of those barrels that went up. But I got here in time. You're too late. Spits out blood. Vvulf's on his way to the hamlet as we speak. That whole place is gonna burn to the ground.
Kenneth's going to shoot him in the face.
Fair enough.
Alright, and
Mercy kill.
Get out his crossbow and just shoot him in the face.
do it. Do it. Do it. Fucking do it.
Well, you sound like... oh, what was it? The guy in the mall. Dr. Manhattan.
Who's that? Oh, yeah.
Because the guy's being all cocky and stuff, I'm going to shoot him in his crotch instead.
Oh. Oh.
Just for being dick.
Oh, you're gonna have to, like, make an attack roll for that.
Do I get advantage because he's prone?
You're like close quarters anyway. He's not moving, so go on then. You get advantage.
11 plus 1, 12.
12. Yeah, you shoot him in the crotch and he's like, and dies from a crotch injury. It's just too much for him to bear.
The shock.
And yeah, the shock. He was probably in shock anyway from surviving a barrel exploding. But it would seem that this person has passed on some information, and Vvulf was here.
Is there anything within the tent that might tell us or indicate to us like a route that they might have chosen?
Roll us an investigation.
That's good. 24.
You have a little rummage around, and there's nothing too interesting immediately that grabs your attention. And you put your arm into the bedroll. Oh my god, Paddy's coming in. You put your arm into the bedroll and you pull out some parchment with a map on it, and it shows routes from that camp, like a route that you didn't know about. Welcome. And
How you doing, Fred?
Sorry I'm late, guys. I've literally just got back from work.
that's all right.
Fair enough, mate.
Thanks for turning
Right.
up.
Kind of forgot, to be fair. My bad.
No, that's all right. So yeah, you've got a route
Sorry.
from that camp to the other smaller camp, the western camp, which seems to be a direct route. It's not labelled up as anything, but
But it's not the hamlet's east, isn't it?
yeah, but so the hamlet is southeast from your location. This camp is east of the large camp which you burnt down. So that's east anyway, southeast anyway. It's pretty much pointing directly towards the hamlet if you were to go as the crow flies.
Okay. So if they've got something like the war machines that can do some serious damage, they're gonna have to move pretty slow. So I'm gonna go outside the tent and explain to everyone else what I found.
Right.
Obviously, so in fact we found a guy in the tent in the bandit camp, the only guy apparently there, and he's warned off Vvulf, and Wolf's heading to destroy the hamlet.
We had a long rest since I was last on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here we have, yeah.
That's right. Need to reset stuff then.
Oh shit. Do we see anything that could speed us up, getting them be ahead of Vvulf in the encampment, like?
Roll us investigation.
It's quite good. There's a 14 on the die, and investigation is a +3, so that's a 17.
With a 17, there's nothing that's going to make your journey. Is it going to make you any faster? Kenneth's already discovered the map.
There's no way you can get like a horse or
There's no animals
anything
about.
to go speed up.
No, nothing like that.
Okay, so Kenneth can see two options. We've either got follow the map and intercept the bandits and sort of come up behind them and like hit them in the rear, or potentially, because they're making the way through the Weald and we know how slow it is through the Weald, we could maybe hit the road, go down south until we hit the old road, and then use the old road to get to the hamlet potentially before them. Because this is the morning after, so there's only been maybe 8 hours or so. Dan probably can confirm between us blowing up the other bandit camp and now.
You're
Maybe a bit more, maybe 10.
just trying to think, yeah, probably about more. You're more like around 10. Yeah.
Because we did the long rest for 6 hours. We fought those three freaks,
Mm.
and then we had some breakfast. So it's probably around 10 hours or something.
Yeah.
And in them 10 hours,
I'm thinking you left the hamlet first thing in the morning. You went down the old road. You had a short rest. You then went up to where the war machine was. You then had another, like you say, a 6 hour long rest. Did you, or did you have a short rest there?
I'm
No, he had a
just
long
talking.
rest.
Yeah, I'm just talking about from blowing up the main bandit camp to now. It's probably been about 10 hours.
Yeah, you're right.
So
you're looking at evening.
it's the morning now, isn't it?
Evening.
Is it the evening? Okay. So in that 10 hours, could they have got to the hamlet by now, potentially? Is there any indication of when they left?
Ooh, what could I get you to roll for that?
Is there any like?
Roll me.
Can John see any major tracks that they've used? Or
roll me an insight for Kenneth, and either an insight or a survival roll from John, whichever's higher, because he's a ranger, obviously. You can track.
Well, Kenneth got a 4, so that's probably fuck all. And then Revs. I'm just having a look now. +3. He got a 5 on his survival.
5?
Yeah.
No, there's nothing to say when they left. You can't see anything. I mean, the others are more than welcome to have a look if you want to converse amongst yourselves and decide what you want to do.
What do you want us to roll on insight or survival?
Insight.
Ooh, 1920. Dirty 20.
Very nice.
You want me to roll investigation?
You can roll investigation, yeah. You can double it up with investigation.
Right. 10.
10. All right. Well, you can't really see anything, and it's only Fred really that has a look around. He can tell by the way that some of the branches have been broken. You pick up exactly where the route starts from the map, and you can tell by looking at the ground they have taken something with them by cart, and so that they would be moving quite slowly, and they probably left around 4 to 5 hours ago.
Right.
Just the one cart.
You can't determine how many carts there are.
I can count the footprints of the horsey.
There are no footprints for any kind of animal.
So it's a man-portable cart. So they've got to be travelling slow, guys.
So they got another Botox motherfucker again.
Tell you what, that's really nice. I think Captain Morgan might have just got sacked.
So shall we follow a self-made track, or
Do we know how far away we are from
Anywhere.
the old road? Or should we just follow the tracks?
I knocked up a quick little map. Hang on, I'm just going to show you, give you a link. I will show it in share screen. See that?
Hey, that's a
Yeah.
cool map. I've seen that map before.
Yeah. So we've used this one before. I've added a couple of little bits. So if you look sort of halfway up on the left, you've got the main camp, which no longer stands anymore. It's just an open, burnt area. And you are currently you can see a small tent above it. Can you see
Indeed.
that?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you are now.
Okay.
All right. And then if you look over towards the ruins, just below the ruins, there's that tunnel that you were previously at as well.
Where did that bring us out?
Which one? The tunnel?
So yeah, when we came out the tunnel, we went on that little raft excursion, didn't we?
So the little raft, it carried on sort of from running from east to west and then slightly south between those sort of locations within the Weald, and then sort of between there you made your way through the Weald back to the hamlet directly south.
Okay.
Okay.
So really, apart from a little dark area between the small eastern camp and the point where you came out of the runoff and made your way back to the hamlet before, there's only that small area of about, let's say, I don't know, a kilometre.
Mm.
But I'll let you work out what you want to do.
So let's just presume. So from where we are, they're gonna go straight down to the east encampment per se, and continue going straight. That's we can presume they're doing based on their man-made track.
Well, if they're having to create their own path through the Weald, as we know, it's thick, so that's going to take them a while.
Yeah.
So the question is, and what we need to decide on soon is it going to be take them long enough so that we can head straight south, just on foot, with the 6 of us, or is there 6 of us, 5 of us?
Well, we got Reynard as Reynard.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So there's 5 of us, isn't there?
I think so, yeah, because he haven't find Dismas.
Yeah. So if there's is it going to be easier for the 5 of us on foot to head straight south, then east along the road where we can make quicker time, and then potentially warn the hamlet, get any able bodies to aid us in fighting them off, or do we just use the track that they've made already and come up behind them and ambush them or something?
Hmm.
What's that wry smile for, Dan?
No, nothing. It's fun. It's interesting.
Well, if we go into that path, it might be classed as difficult terrain, so it might slow us down as well.
Potentially not if they've already trampled it down with their carriages and a lot of bandits.
Fred determined. Sorry to interrupt, but with Fred's role, he determined that that's a well-used route between the 2 camps.
Okay.
Wait, put an alarm.
Well, anyone got any better ideas? Or should we just follow them?
I think with a handcart we could probably catch him up, but it's going to take 3 or 4 hours. Especially you, Kenneth. In your survival roles and that.
Well, no time to waste then, eh?
Yeah. Let's
Concur.
So which way are you going?
Who's the 5th person?
Reynald.
Reynard and NPC.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got you. No, it's cool. That's all you needed to say. Yeah, I remember.
We got a Crusader.
Crusader?
He's a Crusader Paladin.
Yeah.
Ah, Roger.
That's the best way to explain it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got a crazy religious guy with us. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Says the
looking for
monk.
his cat. That's looking for his
Says the
pyro
ninja monk.
rogue. Hey, that's how
Ninja
I'm
monk,
being
private
drunk.
Right, so you're following where
We're
you
gonna follow the tracks.
you're gonna follow
Yeah.
them. Yeah, right. Okay, you're gonna follow them down. Okay. Order of march, please. There's enough room for you to walk side by side, as in pairs, if you wanted to, or you can walk one in front of the other.
And yeah, can we hold hands and skip?
You can if you want. You can.
Saying kumbaya.
Do we need an athletics check?
And a performance check.
Wait, hang on. If I'm going to do a performance check.
No, I'm joking.
Oh, wait. I need to put my costume on.
Who's going first?
John. John's gonna go first.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, shit.
So if I put my costume on, does that give me any bonuses? Bearing in mind it's a social deception outerwear costume.
Yeah, all right then. I'll give you an advantage.
And then I can skip like a jester.
Yeah. Who's second? Who's second, or who's like behind John? Fred, yeah. Fred next.
I'll go wherever, mate. I'm happy.
Right, Fred, you're behind John.
Or I can go at the front if you like, and then.
Kenneth will go third.
Okay.
And
Probably both me and Reynard at the back.
right.
I want to see these tokens in action as well, Dan. Actually,
Yeah.
They were really nice.
Yeah.
They were really nice.
I've put shadows on them now as well.
Quite
so,
impressed with that.
yeah, it's
Yeah, I was looking at the prices as well, so I was going to get mine printed because I love the colour, and I was like, $50. No.
Was it? Oh god.
Yeah.
That's too expensive.
Well, for the
$49.99.
on that colour.
That's way too expensive. Way too
Exactly,
expensive.
mate. But no, sod it. Send me the STL. I print it myself.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, Steve.
I
your
think you
dragon's
can
over
do that, can't you?
Yeah, you
there. Your
can.
dragon's over
Is
there.
it done?
Most of it. I think I've got 2 wings to do. The small one. Can't
Tasty.
Anyway, let's.
remember. You'll have
Right.
to build it and tell me what's missing.
So you start walking in that order, and it's muddy, it's wet. You can see the tracks, and you just follow them. After a little while of walking, you come across something near the track. With Kenneth, with your passive perception of 17, you find you look and you see a really old tree, like really old. It's twisted and broken and then regrown in different areas, and it looks hollow. Thick trunk.
It
Just-
looks hollow. Why is there no top to it?
Well, you can see that there's sort of rather large cracks.
What does hollow mean
in it.
inside?
Yeah. So you can see that there's like ways into this big tree. Like you could possibly, maybe, get into this tree if you wanted to.
Is it dead? Is it dead then?
It's dead.
Because otherwise it would have just the weight
Yeah.
of the top branches.
Yeah,
Which
it's
is what I was
dead.
getting at, Paddy. Not that I thought hollow means it doesn't have a top.
Yeah, I know.
It's
How many minutes?
almost. If you give me
Acunia, Tartars?
what? If you give me a history check, one of you. In fact, Kenneth only.
Oh.
Oh, 16. That's good. I think I've got +2.
It looks similar, not the same.
+1. Oh no, that's John.
Similar to a large tree.
19.
Yeah. Okay. It looks similar to a large tree that you've encountered before, and it doesn't bring back happy memories. But you know
Okay.
that the last tree was full of treasures.
Wait a minute, gents. I need a piss. I'll catch you up.
Try not to get lost, Kenneth.
Are you lot continuing, or are you going to wait for Kenneth?
I'll probably go like even 15 feet, and then wait for
Alright.
Kenneth. Give him some privacy,
All right.
so he can go have a. So he don't get lost, but giving him privacy.
Yeah. You walk up to this tree, and it's eerily old, but you can sense that there's got to be something in it, somewhere in one of these cracks.
He's going to have a walk around the tree then and see what I can find.
All right.
Me, sorry, go.
Roll me an investigation.
At 19.
Issue.
As you walk around, you have your torch, yeah, your lantern, right?
Well, I will have done if it's dark.
Yeah,
I'll
because
get
you're on your own, and you can see something glinting out between the gaps. There's something in there shining.
Well, I'll hold my lantern just over it, put some light on it, see if
You
I can.
can't. So you hold
ascertain
it.
what it is.
Yeah, you hold it up, and you can't. It's just the same. You can see something reflecting back at you from in this tight gap, but you can't really see what it is. But it's shiny.
Well, like the true magpie that he is, he's going to grab it
All
for a
right.
closer look.
Give us a dexterity roll.
A dexterity saving throw.
No, just a dexterity, just a straight dex roll. So that's a minus -3 for you.
6.
A 6. You can't quite grab it, but yeah, your fingers just sort of slip off the edge. You can't. I don't know what's going on with your hands. It's like you got arthritis or something, and they're just not working. You can't grab it, but there's definitely something of value in there.
Right, Kenneth.
What you doing?
I'll just be like, I won't be long, gents. It just takes a little longer in my old age. And then he'll have another crack. See if he can pull it out with a wedge.
And
Unwedge
then
it.
DC gets higher each time you try.
Oh, nat 20.
Plus, no, minus, isn't it?
-3.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. You grip this thing. You grip it, and you manage to pull. And with a tug, it suddenly comes out, and you fall on your back. And you look in your hand, and you have almost the palm of your hand, just a big diamond.
Damn.
He's gonna have a good old look at it. Start nodding his head to himself, and then he's gonna slip it inside his coat in one of his secure pockets.
All right. And that's all that happens.
So is there no like secret passageway in the tree?
No.
There's nothing else to investigate in the tree.
Well, you can have a little look.
Well, after finding that, he's gonna have another little dig.
Well, it's another investigation.
13. No, 16. Sorry. No, yeah, 13.
13. You have another little look around, and you climb up slightly, a couple of feet, because there's a little bit of a ledge where a branch has been broken off. And you look in, and there's 5 gold pieces just sitting there.
Can he reach them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll snag them as well.
Having another look.
Pardon?
You looking any more? Or you happy with that?
Well, is there any potential? Like when he looks, it's like once he's got the gold pieces, is there potentially anywhere else? Then he can think of.
You'd have to roll another investigation.
Go on then. One more, I guess. 9 again. 15.
15. Yet more gold. 5 more pieces of gold.
Oh my god.
It's a money tree.
He's gonna keep digging. He's gonna keep digging then.
What's everybody else doing?
Watching Kenneth get rich.
You were watching him.
Watching
No,
Kenneth
I
get
was
rich.
still 15 minutes away, but now he's like taking. I'm just thinking that he's now stuck in. Got stuck.
All right. Are you gonna do anything?
Probably come. Not walk all the way like blatantly in there. I'm just gonna like knock on like the bar saying, "Are you alright or are you stuck?"
I'm not stuck, but my piss might be. I'm struggling a little bit.
Alright.
Might be a bit of the old atherosclerosis build-up or something.
You what now?
Got
Oh,
stuck, you know.
you'll know all about it when you get to my age, Sonny.
Completely different species.
I'm gonna go confirm who's older out, Kenneth and Fred.
Actually, do you know what? Let's have a look. I think
I'm just curious now.
Well, while you look that up,
age
roll
is
us another investigation, Kenneth.
Oh, nat 20 again.
A nat 20.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it.
It's all right. You don't have to.
Yeah, I see it.
You don't have to show it to me.
Look at you, you lucky rogue.
You are very, very lucky. Unfortunately, you don't find anything this time.
Yeah, okay. Kevin's gonna bob down and then walk back around the tree and then just like look at gravel. Like, what are you doing there so close, you pervert?
I thought you got stuck.
And then he's just gonna walk back into the order of march.
So you look at your hands, and you've got some yellow powder on your hands. Must have been from the tree. And it won't come off. Give us a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit. This is really gonna go turn into a mushroom blob.
Oh my god, and that one.
Oh no! You're gonna turn into a mushroom blob.
You start having shortness of breath, a headache, and you start coughing,
Oh god, I've got coronavirus.
and you cough violently, and you start spitting out this bile, horrible stuff, and you feel like an itch down by your like groin, and it starts to feel really painful around every orifice, and pussy stuff starts to come out of your body, and you feel weak.
He's got a bubonic plague.
You feel really, really weak because you've just got the disease, bad humus, and you get a -20 max HP.
Oh, no.
What?
Until cured.
Oh shit. Does Reynold know any cures?
You can ask him.
So, Reynold,
Not feeling too good, boys.
Yes.
our elderly gentleman here is being more slow than normal. Do you think he might be ill, and do you have anything that might cure that illness? Because I don't think it's fatigue.
So technically, you don't know what's going on with him. You don't know what's up with him. So, I mean, Reynold could have an investigation, but then that's me playing the game on my own. So, do you want to investigate Kenneth?
Yeah, I'll investigate.
Do a medicine check on him.
Okay. Well, that shit, I got a 4.
You don't know what's wrong with him, but Reynold is paladin, and he does have certain spells that are available to him. So he offers to have a look. And he says, I have one spell. It could help your friend, but once I cast it, I cannot cast it again.
Well, let's go ask Kenneth if he wants you to do that. Kenneth, is it alright if Reynold here does something with your consent?
Well, it depends what. If it'll make me... Oh, yes. Anything to get rid of this cough and this itchy paw syndrome.
Reynold can see that he's in trouble. And he says, well, hold still. And he lays his hand on your head, and some radiant light beams down from nowhere, and he removes this disease, and you suddenly feel absolutely fine again.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I feel much better now. This cough seems to have gone. Here's a gold piece for your trouble.
Thank you, my friend. I must remind you that my powers are limited.
We all have power that's limited. But it depends if it gets replenished each day.
I would advise not to go snooping around ancient things.
Sadly, we got a very curious, gentleman
Well, I
in our party.
tell how far because of your giant helmet. But when you get to my age, and I'm sure you'll get there one day, You'll understand, and you gotta go, and you gotta go.
Well, I was not born yesterday. I may be young compared to you, my friend, but I could see that you weren't just relieving yourself around that tree.
What are you accusing me of?
Absolutely nothing. I think we should be on our way.
Yes,
Yeah, let's.
me too.
Good going there, Ray. That was set up there ready for you, and I didn't think you'd actually ask Reynold for any help.
Want to go try heal Kenneth?
I didn't think you'd think of asking him.
Oh, he's a paladin.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
I know that they got, like cure disease and some other healing perspectives.
Yeah, that's good. So you carry on, same order of march.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, above me and Reynold at the back.
And John's at the front, isn't he? Right.
Yeah, John's in the front.
So you're going ahead. Fred's looking over the shoulder with his dark vision, just to advise him. And eventually, John turns around and tells you to be quiet and find some cover. And he seems to think that there's movement up ahead. That's as far as I'm going to go with John.
What, like coming towards us or still moving onward?
He tells you that it's still moving onward.
How close is it, John?
Say again, over.
Yeah, breaking up, mate.
How close is it to John?
John seems to think that it's about. He can hear it as well. It's a combination of all his senses. So he would say about 100 to 150 feet away, and
Oh, is that it?
that's it.
Okay, he's gonna give the signal to Fred, who's next in line, to just take cover. And he's gonna head a little bit further on to see if it is the bandits, using his skills in stealth and maneuvering through the woods to keep himself as covered as possible.
Phone. Let me check. Yep. So you want me to stealth away?
No, not you. He's gonna. John's gonna stealth down a bit.
Sorry, it's Fred. I don't know why.
All right. So roll me a stealth with John.
Ten.
Did John square away his spell?
His what?
His spells.
No, he's not. He's not leveled up yet. He's still
Oh.
got to level up.
He walks up, and at a couple of points he trips over a root and makes a bit of noise. But these things, they seem to be preoccupied with something, and they're pushing what looks like a cannon. And there's only two of them, so they're still none the wiser to John's presence. Now what he can see is two bandits pushing a cannon.
All right. Once he's confirmed it's the bandits, he's gonna run back and tell the rest of them. I only saw two bandits. They were pushing a cannon. I don't know if they're like separated from the rest of the group, but we could maybe ambush them and take their uniforms and then use a
I'm
cannon on
gonna
the
get
back.
some artillery, boys.
Sounds like a plan.
So who else is the stealthiest with him?
I can
and-
help. I can help anyone in stealth due to
I'm
my
quite stealthy as well.
tenacity ability.
I'm going to assume that the paladin and giant metal armor's not very stealthy. The monk's probably quite stealthy. Kenneth's not stealthy, but he can fire a shot off from range with sneak attack. And then maybe the
Oh.
other three guys can like just jump out, and we could do these two.
Well, if I could use my ability, it's a +10 to any stealth roll.
Oh yeah, fair enough. That was once per day, I think.
Yeah.
I need to roll a 7.
What does everyone else think of John's plan?
Sounds like a plan. Well, who's going to be the lucky two to put the armor on?
I am wearing no armor. There's an acrobatic monk in my robe. Easy. Enough said. Can't
Oh.
catch bullets
To
in
dress as
armor, mate.
bandits. It'd probably have to be the two humans, Reynold and
Oh,
Kenneth.
it's going to be whatever's the same size humanoid as them.
All right.
because I don't think the bandits are. I think the race is in the bandits, unless I'm mistaken. I don't know.
Hold the phone. Why do we need to wear the armor if we're nicking a cannon?
Just in case there's
so
people
the-
in front.
Disguised.
Oh, I've seen. Seen.
Yeah.
So, if we're going to execute this plan, I will use pass without a trace
Mega stealth.
to and all the shadows around us will assist us in the shadows.
All right. Okay. So it's going to be sorry. Reynold and Kenneth.
And me, because I had to go be in,
You have to be in close range, right?
close range with them.
I think we're all attacking them,
Yeah.
but it's
So
just
you-
going to be.
You're just going to rush them,
Yeah,
Just
just
stealth.
going
or what? You're going to stealth, or what? Because Ray's just cast Pass Without a Trace.
Yeah, we got an hour.
So we can get our close combat guys closer first, get them to stealth closer in, and then we can use our ranged guys to sneak them, and then the close guys can take them unawares.
You
Must have
show
stealth.
opportunity attack first, then. And as soon as you do that, you initialize us, and we'll charge in and start beating people with big axes and stuff.
Yeah. Well, then you need to stealth closer to them first, then.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna go stealth with whatever stealth team I've got. I'm gonna go.
All right. So Pass
I
Without a Trace, what does it do? Give us a plus what?
+10 on stealth.
Fucking hell. That's good.
I
Right,
just
then.
got in this
Second
guy's
level.
trousers. I'm now sitting in the first guy's trousers with him, and he doesn't know I'm there. 30.
30.
Mate, you're in the other campaign.
30. Jesus.
17 plus 3 plus
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
I think I'm sitting in his pocket like that.
Right.
Are we good, mate?
Reynold. Yeah, go on.
I got 26.
All right. Reynold gets
Wow.
disadvantage because he wears plate armor, and he has a -1, but that gives him a +9 anyway. So let's have a look here. Nat 1 was his disadvantage. I'm not even making that up. It was a Nat 1. -1 would be 0. So he got 9. He got 9. Now you get pretty close, right? You get pretty close. And Reynold, just this armor just clanks in the wrong places at the wrong time, and one of them stops. The other one carries on pushing, and just starts to look around. He doesn't notice you immediately, but he just starts looking around because he heard the clank of Reynald's armor.
If I'm close enough to know he's gonna go turn, can I just like grapple hold like the Assassin's Creed, like cover his mouth and just?
Oh, yeah. Do that.
So is that
I'll
like
do the other
contested
one.
strength?
Why not? I'll do the other one.
You can contested strength, and then if you wanna, are you gonna do the other one then?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look at these guys. Where are they? Right. Okay then. So contested strength. So gravel first.
I got a 17.
I got a 13.
So yeah, completely Cobra clutch, cover the mouth.
Yeah. And
2 seconds. I'll check something before I roll this.
all right.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to use my martial arts ability,
Yep.
and I'm going to test using dexterity instead of strength.
All right.
I think a 24 might do it.
Definitely beats an 8.
18 plus 6.
This guy's definitely like he's completely unaware, and like you grapple them both, and then the cannon just stops in the middle of the path.
Can I like continue like holding on to him until he like passes out?
Yeah, you want to kill him?
No, just like knock him out.
Pass it. All right.
Knock him out sensor so we can go get the uniform.
Yeah, so you hold him and give us a strength. We're going to do contested strength then. Strength, and I will do a constitution, in fact.
Alright.
Constitution save compared to your strength.
Oh, that is a 21.
You beat my 20.
Oh,
So
nice.
he's like, you squeeze, he's like, you feel the life going out of him. And he's going to do one more death saving throw. Constitution versus your strength.
It's a 17.
It's 17. And you squeeze. So I'm not going to do the 3 death saving throws, we'll do the 2. So that you pass him out. Allow him to pass out. Squeeze him and he just goes... and flops in your arms.
And whatever armor he's got on, I'm gonna go take off him, and whoever wants to go become new guard.
Yeah, so he's got the standard bandit uniform, with the green hood, the sash, and the leather armor.
Kenneth's going to take one of the. What's happened to the other guy? Sorry.
The other guy is
Fred
currently in Fred's grapple. Going,
He's kind of wrapped up in a knot with me sat on his face teabagging him.
Fred's put him in the pretzel and he's teabagging him.
With my salty balls. I've pretzeled him with salty balls.
Yeah.
Love it.
Just kill me.
Don't tempt him.
You actually tied him up in the pretzel.
Yeah, why not?
All right then. So he can't move. He's just gonna sit there going, "Yeah, help!" Shouting for
I
help.
don't know whether I should use an unarmed strike to knock him out.
Do it.
Bearing in mind, if I can use my martial arts to.
Why are you thinking about this? He's going, help! Help! Help!
Right, fuck it, he's getting a smash in the grid, mate, to knock him out.
God then. Advantage on the attack because He's in the pretzel.
You sure?
Advantage with the
I was
pretzel.
just about to
Advantage 'cause he's
take a
the
photo.
pretzel.
I was just about to take a photo and put it on.
Do you need to do advantage? No.
26
Nice.
with a natural 20.
Oh, so double damage. Do the damage then.
What's the damage? Oh, hang on, because I get to re-roll damage on this one because it's the martial arts attack. Oh no, I get to add the dex, so I add 6 to the damage. Wow.
Nice.
Ooh, yes. 12 damage, mate.
Oh, you knock him out with the 12 damage, definitely,
Hang on.
and a nat 20 to hit. So
You can roll your martial arts damage in place of the normal damage. When you attack a turn, you can make an unarmed strike as a bonus action and add your dexterity save. Dexterity. Ooh, nasty. I need to do that more often.
yeah, there you go.
Attacks
So
at 12 each.
he's now knocked out in the pretzel on the side of the road.
With no top on.
With no soft, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's just a cannon in front of you that they were moving, and it's been deconstructed in a way for travel. It's been put in certain parts have been taken off so that it can be manoeuvred more easily.
The wheel's big enough to tie them on like starfishes.
What?
Two prisoners. Can we tie them to the wheel?
They're not. No, they're not that big. They're not
they're
that
not
big.
known.
These are standard size cannons.
Yeah.
So
3-foot wheel on them, you know. Quite big.
So is the cannon not functional at present?
Like, it's kind of in travelling mode. Is what
Yeah.
you're saying, isn't it?
you'd have to construct it in a
It's
certain
in
way.
tow. Yeah, it's in tow. In limbo.
Basically, yeah,
It's in limbo rather than in gun mode.
yeah.
So what we're going to do with these two boys?
Well, one's already been stripped and
Anyway, we need to gag them with a mushroom. Time to a tree.
No, we drag him into the woods and we kill him.
That's a bit brutal.
Brutal, have you seen this? This is, look, what do you think they would have done when they got to the hamlet? All your friends, Brugg and Doyne and Billy, Brian, all of this called, all dead.
he's got a point.
Yeah, Kenneth's just gonna like get a big crossbow and just point it straight at one. Any objections?
Well,
At least go take the armor off the one that the pretzel guy first.
That's gonna be a challenge. That.
want me to unwrap him for you?
Well, so it's less suspicious when people look back. You still got two guys.
Which is why I said we should tie him to a tree and gag him. And let the whale do what it does.
Best,
Could be
but then
really
we risk
nasty.
him getting away.
It could be really nasty and like smother him in mushroom juice. I'm sure I've got some spare. And see what eats them. You know what I mean?
Kenneth's gonna be like, "Oh, that's a great idea," and just look at his glove with all the dust on it and just poke one of them in the eye.
Oh,
With the mushroom dust.
Let's see what I'm covering. Oh, mate, I've got a giant feather. We can like turn one into a turkey or something.
it doesn't have the same effect as it did on you.
What doesn't?
The mushroom dust.
Oh, okay. Oh, not me then. Oh, hang on. Knuckle dusters.
Anyway, I'll.
Do you know what? Whoa. Well, let's backtrack a minute here because we didn't even interrogate these guys. We just knocked them out. We're
Well,
like,
they're
give them
gonna
a slap. Give them a slap, wake them up, waterboard them, and then we'll bin them out.
Well then, you wake him up while Kenneth points his crossbow, and if you can wake him up, Kenneth's just be like, "One word, and you're gonna get a bolt in the eye, you bastard."
Well,
What, the petrol guy or the one that's currently in the nip?
No, just whichever one you're about to wake up.
How'd you wake him up? How'd you wake him up?
I was thinking a little like absinthe just on the tongue.
Oh,
I need a touch because I don't want to waste it. Because let's face it,
Alright.
maybe if that don't work, then he's getting some mushrooms stuffed up his nose.
doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Wow. Okay. What about a sniff of one of my test tubes of fungus?
That might work.
I want to try the green one.
Doesn't work.
Blue one.
Kenneth's just gonna slap one of them straight across the face.
Blue one works.
Yes.
Kenneth's slap wakes the other one up. And they
Wow.
both
Yeah.
start
There
going,
we go.
help! Help!
Right. Do these
Kenneth's
bloody
just gonna shoot. Kenneth shooting one straight in the face then,
Wow. Brutal.
straight in the eye socket.
Shoot. Go on then. Attack. Please
So get
miss.
advantage.
Just don't miss for Christ's sake.
Well, you're at close range, so technically you should get disadvantage, but I'll give you a standard roll.
11.
You shoot him in the eye, and he dies.
See that? Pete? See what
I told you,
your
you-
friend over there. Wind it in and tell us what we want to know.
Intimidation.
And I'm just gonna swivel my crossbow,
Hang on,
and point it at the other guy as well.
Dude, I'm a performer, not an intimidator.
Intimidation with
14.
advantage because Kenneth has just
Okay.
turned his crossbow to help you.
Yeah,
I'm like this, just trying to put in leather armor on.
Weird.
14, Dan.
Squeezing in.
I don't know if
Yeah,
he's
trying to
scared.
suck in the gut.
He ain't
He's
going
like-
to be scared of me. He's going to be scared of him getting his frigging friend's armor on. Like,
Yeah. And he's like, yeah, he looks around.
Screw the
He,
neighbours.
he looks at the crossbow pointed at him after his friend's been shot in the eye, and he looks at Gravel just like snarling at him whilst putting on his friend's armor, which doesn't fit. And he's like, oh, I'm quiet. Oh,
We don't need him quiet. We need him to spill the beans.
more of that absinthe.
Not until you tell us what you plan to do with this cannon.
This is our last cannon. We're going to the hamlet to fucking burn the thing to the ground.
Oh, that's your last one. How many of you are there?
It's hard to tell. There's Vvulf's men, and there's only a handful of us bandits left. And then there's Vvulf. Him on his own could take that hamlet down. Please don't kill me. I got a missus and maybe a kid somewhere. Please.
Okay.
It's not my,
What are you-
it's not my place to say.
What are you gonna do?
Steve,
How
yeah,
can
like,
we know that you're just gonna cause carnage if we let you go?
I promise.
How do we know if we?
I'm a new man. I promise. I'll turn to the church. I'll turn to the light. I'll serve the Lord of the Light. I swear. I'm my maybe potential kid.
Hang on. We have a huddle. I think the paladin might have just got an apprentice. If he doesn't,
Alright.
listen,
You just see me like half wearing
Yes,
leather armor.
If he doesn't do what the paladin says, paladin will just smash him in the head with his hammer. Or I'll just cut him in half with my cleaver. Sorry, battle axe.
That is not my way.
The dude's bloody told.
Hmm.
This guy wants to repent and come over to the light. You take him on as an apprentice. He messes about. I kill him. Kenneth shoots him in the eye, obviously from point blank range because he can't hit shit from 5 yards. Or Gravel will make you wear this leather armor, which is tighter than yours.
I don't believe he is not worthy.
I'm in agreement with you.
Kenneth, shoot him.
Kenneth's going to shoot
please.
him.
Please, I've got a family.
12.
You shoot him, and he dies instantly. And is anyone upset about this? Is anyone like? No?
This is a
Nope.
bit
There's
tight
a
for me.
lying little scumbag.
Right.
I'm just changing my character to chaotic neutral.
And he's dead, and yeah, everyone's completely happy with the situation.
Kenneth's going to
What's he got in his pockets?
Kenneth's going to take the cloak off him, the green one, and wear that
All right.
over his own.
With your disguises on, you get an advantage with deception. It's deception, basically, yeah. And you want to search him.
So, 1 second, I just want to clarify something. So these, obviously Gravel and Kenneth, are going to take on their clothing as their disguise.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm carrying a costume that's not been defined.
Yep.
So I'm going to wear my costume, which just happens to be exactly the same as theirs.
Yep. So
Yeah.
you get a disguise as well.
But I'm still in my normal off armor.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but I do downgrade to leather at the moment.
So the only one that's not disguised, in fact, 2, sorry, because we've got John. Well, he's wearing ranger gear anyway, so the paladin.
And his hair's on
Has
fire.
he still got his
Yeah, his hair's on fire.
the
so
elite
it's like a match.
the elite costume on? Or does he take it off?
He's still wearing it.
Yeah, so he's still got the elite uniform.
So you're all wearing
Except for Reynard.
You're all wearing a disguise apart from Reynold.
So would it be an idea, just as a deception, if we very, very loosely tie Reynald's hands together so he looks like a prisoner?
This is what I was thinking. See how close we can get.
Up here
Yeah.
for thinking, Fred for dancing.
I like it. All right.
Yeah, I'm a performing monk as well as a battle monk, you know.
It's good.
I might have kind of forgot that bit before.
So the situation is, you've all got disguises, apart from Reynold. There's a cannon and 2 dead bodies on the track. What are your actions from here on out? So
I'll
you've got that
probably be the
idea.
one.
Well, I reckon
So-
we'll just leave the cannons and the dead bodies.
No, we need
Or at least drag the bodies off.
to get rid of the bodies and drag the cannon with us, don't we?
I'll be
Nah,
the
we
one
don't need to
pushing
take
the
the
cannon.
cannon with us.
Hang on, Gravel, don't you have a spell that like moves earth and stuff? Or am I thinking of a different character, maybe?
No, you're thinking of the right character.
I thought I was.
I got a floating disc. But I
Yeah, I
can
know. I've used that
hold.
one before, and I stood on it, and then it fell on my head. Yeah.
Can hold up to 500 pounds. How much does the cannon weigh?
No, sod the cannon. I'm thinking about digging the earth up, so we don't actually.
I'll mold earth. Yeah.
So if
I'll
you get
go-
rid of some earth, we can drop the bodies in. You can whack the earth back on top, and we can tow the cannon anyhow we like.
Yeah,
If
that's
the
fine.
two of them can do it, the 5 of us, we're laughing.
Yeah, I'll go doing that. I'll spam mold earth until we can hide these lot and go push the
Yeah.
earth back on them. Like nothing really happened.
Yeah, sure. That happens. So they are completely concealed.
And if we're planning to go take the cannon, I'll take the roller into pushing the cart.
Mm-hmm. All right. Cool.
Who's gonna be taking a role into tying up Reynald and becoming, the person who captured him?
Who's the biggest out of all of us?
Probably gravel, I think.
Bearing in mind, I'm probably the angriest looking because I'm a dwarf.
I think if I'm gonna be the one pushing the car, it should be Fred.
But who's? Well, no, because I'm the only dwarf with us, aren't I? The rest of you all are human, apart from the Ganassi. Actually, that's not a bad point. To be fair, the dude with the hair on fire and the angry dwarf, the prisoner, and you lot push the, especially the paladin. Don't like paladin. And you lot push the cannon.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Wait. Ignore what I've just said. I just thought we're escorting the paladin, aren't we, as a prisoner? Anyway, ignore that.
Yeah.
Actually, make the paladin pull. He's a prisoner. When we get close to them, we'll do that.
Yeah.
For now, we'll take it in turns. And just in fact, should we put the ranger ahead, actually, to make sure nobody's watching us? And then when we think somebody is watching us, then we'll take it as the paladin's going to pull with a little bit of help in disguise from us.
Yeah.
So, two of you, I just want to determine what your disguise is, Fred. Is it one of the elitist bandit types, or is it your standard bandit?
Have I seen an elitist?
You have.
Be one of them.
Right.
So it's gonna be you and John.
But the problem is, Dan, it's not specific about the disguise. It just says costume. And then it just says outerwear, disguise, and there is something else. It's social wear, I think it is.
So I'm assuming that you just make it. So it's a costume kit, and you just
Social deception, outerwear. So I'm assuming because it's deception, I can just decide what I want it to be.
Yeah. So you basically
Like,
build the
yeah.
costume. So you take a few minutes, build the costume to look as close as
like John's
as possible. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we'll do that. That sounds good, actually, because you two then would be the soldier likes, if you like, and then us as the elites with the prisoner.
Yeah.
Obviously, like I said, though, we'll take turns in pulling the fucking cannon because I'm not Jack. But
That's all right. We'll just assume that happens.
Yeah. We'll assume
that. Okay.
Just make sure you got really deep pockets on your disguises. Don't want Kenneth robbing us on the move and pretending bags of gold are cashew nuts or something.
Oh yeah, by the way, just to let you know from last episode, if you didn't watch it, we got these Wolverine gauntlets.
Wolverine gauntlets?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
they
gauntlets.
are cool.
I got for you.
Yeah.
From last episode.
Wolverine gauntlets?
So
yeah, it's like
called
gauntlet blades.
What are they called? Teko Kagi. Teko Kagi.
Oh, really?
Yes, you've got two of them.
Ooh.
If you want to use them.
Hang on, mate, because I'm trying to do math. What? Tekagaki? I can't remember how you spell that. T-E-K-K...
Oh, shit.
Tekkoko Kagi.
Say that again. Tekkoko
Kagi.
K-A-G-I. Yeah,
Just lost Kenneth.
Okay.
So you got two of them. But they,
Dan, do you want to pause?
yeah, I'm going to pause it anyway. Yeah.
You started move.
Yeah.
We're all disguised except for Reynard. Reynard is acting as a prisoner.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Right, so you push the cart because there's no sign of anybody else. There's no, sorry, not the cart, the cannon. You push the cannon and you continue following this track. And there's nothing for a while. And then you've got John scouting up ahead.
Yes.
So John, he doesn't need to do a survival check. However, whoever's got John, roll me.
Which was Kenneth.
Right. Okay, so perception for John. So whatever.
Hang on, Dan. Ray, who do you want to take?
Ray's
Oh,
got.
Oh yeah, I had
I'll take
failed
John,
at the
mate.
time.
Well, you know more about rogues than I do, and I probably know more about rangers. It's up to you.
Yeah, you probably
yeah,
do.
I accept that.
Yeah, so just follow the link that Rev's put on there.
I had to go all the way back to go find.
Hang on, mate, because I need to go and log on to WhatsApp. Internet connected. Come on, quick. Yes. Hey, have you got a link
It was on the. It's on our WhatsApp group.
to John? Oh yeah, seen. Got it. Sorry, it's been special.
So perception. Perception.
Oh, oath bow. Nice.
Yeah, he picked up the oath bow.
Yeah.
Perception. Cool.
I'm hoping this is Steve's one. Yeah, but it is.
17.
Right, that's good. So he can see. Does it say he's got dark vision there at all?
Hang on, because his head's on fire, so he might have.
That's what I was thinking, but Tenacious don't have
Yes.
it. Oh, he does.
He does. I thought he did. Yeah.
So probably fire Tenacious too.
They can actually see shades of red as well.
Interesting.
Whereas I can see shades of grey and black. Kind of makes sense.
Can see
I can't see shit.
in the
Yeah,
distance.
I've sorted his spells out.
Yeah, he has. So 60 feet ahead,
Oh, cool.
ahead of him. So you and the cannon, you lot and the cannon are behind him by, let's say, 10 feet. So he can see that there is a change in the path, in the way that it's almost like just the trees are consistent. You can see them either side of the path, and then suddenly they're not. And it's just black beyond that.
Yeah, it's cool. He's set off crowd control. That's right.
Yeah. And it's just black beyond that. And what he does is he relays that back to you guys, that he can't see beyond these trees. And the path, it starts to go up.
Do we see that they're trees, or is it just pure black, as in like magical darkness?
Well, he can't see beyond that range.
Basically, he's seen the same as everybody else with dark vision. He's seen on 60 feet, it can't see beyond that.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough.
But he can see that there is a change in the path. That's the
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, just press on then.
2 seconds. Yeah.
So if you continue, he starts to walk up, and it gets a little bit harder to push this cannon up the hill. The cannon makes a lot of noise, clunking away as you push it. And you start to approach the area, and as John gets closer, he can see that it's not actually complete darkness. So he gets to about 40 feet, and he can see the flickering of flames.
As in, just a normal torch, or like the having it on fire?
He roll us a insight.
John.
Yep.
Ooh, 14.
Yeah, it's from flames. So he knows it's from flames, and he relays this
You mean
information back to
He
you.
can see that. Yeah, we can see that.
So he's passed that back to you because you're all concentrating on like getting this cannon moving and pushed up the hill. Yeah, so he's made you aware of it now. He's come back to you and said, "Oh, this is the situation. What are you doing?"
As in, is it like a down steep kind of scenario?
So, no, we're going up, aren't we?
Yeah.
No,
So
I mean, if he sees torches, is it like torch still going up, or is it torches like downward from the hill?
what he can see is
But
this.
we're not
This
going to
goes
see the
up.
other end, is it? We're
So
going up.
imagine this path goes up only slightly, a slight gradient up, but it is enough to obscure your view from what John assumes to be a flattened out area, because you can see the flickering of flames reflecting off of the tree line further into this area, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Is the right? The flames on the path, or just in the tree line?
You can't see the flame itself, he can see the...
You can see the reflection.
Yes.
Or the light beam, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Okay. That didn't answer my question.
What was your question again? Sorry.
Is it on the path, or is it in the tree line?
It's right in the middle. Is so what you can see is almost like an opening, very small, where the trees sort of part slightly, and
yeah, okay, ignore me. Yeah, got you. Okay.
what do you want to do? Are you still pushing this cannon?
I think we should push it just before the crest of the hill.
All right.
And then maybe figure out how to load it, or sorry, unlimber it and load it.
Yeah. You get it up to the crest of the hill, and just as you push up, John is standing there, and he's observing the area, and it's a camp. It's the eastern camp, and it looks dead, but
Look to be deceiving.
yes, there are campfires. 2 campfires, to be precise, burning. And there are a number of tents, 6, 7 tents. It's very, very small camp. And assuming you stop at the crest of the hill, and you want to try and work out how to put this thing together.
Right.
Yeah,
can I want to stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Because actually mine's better than John's.
Sadly, my thing's gone off, I'm guessing, because it's been an hour.
Yeah. John's wearing a scale mail, so his is disadvantage anyway. Can I stealth and get a better closer look?
Literally, as you come to the top of this hill,
yeah, I just want to get a bit closer and make sure
you're pretty much in the camp.
Oh, okay.
You're pretty much in the camp. You come to the hill, it's the edge of the tree line, and the camp is in front of you. And you look around. Do you want to investigate?
Yeah. Why not?
So you look around, and there's 6 tents. There are a few small tents and a few large tents. A couple of campfires towards the far end.
Oh,
And
actually, me and John are still in the disguises, aren't we?
you are, yeah, you're all in
You're all
disguises.
So we
Apart from Reynold, who is bound.
So if you two hang back and guard him, me and the other elitist will go and have a look. Or no, probably better if me and a soldier do. That makes sense. And then one soldier, one elitist guards Reynolds.
Yeah,
Do you reckon?
it sounds like a plan.
So if I go forward with Kenneth and you stay back with head on fire and you send.
Yep, fair enough.
Yeah, just because we don't know how they're going to react to the Ganassi is all I'm thinking. Because we don't know if any of these are other humanoid species.
Fair enough.
Whereas we're less conspicuous. So, investigations 19 and 12.
What are you looking for? 19 and 12.
Yeah.
So you got a 31.
No, 19 for me, or 19 for one of us.
Oh,
So
shit.
we both got the same bonus. I'm rolling for two of us, aren't I?
Sorry.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I need to go for Kenneth because you chose Kenneth.
What's Kenneth's bonus? Sorry, mate, my bad. Yeah. Let me
So
re-roll that for me, then.
investigation.
Okay, so I've got a dirty 20.
And investigation, that's a 12 plus 6. So another, that's a, yeah, that's 18.
Even better.
What are you looking for?
If there's any people, Wolf.
I was going to say signs of life.
You walk into the middle.
So the fires are lit. Is there any cooking utensils around, and we've still got, I don't know, kettles burning? Is there meat on anything? I don't know.
There's nothing cooking. There's nothing. You look around. There's a small tub of water that looks like a bath. There's crates. There are certain like random items. There's a weapon rack with basic weapons on it. A couple of crates, a couple of barrels, a couple of shields, and odd bits and pieces. Without looking in the tents, you don't.
Discarded or is it orderly?
It's half and half in a way. There are like fighting.
Ragtag.
Yeah. There's like fighting equipment, like training dummies as well. Training dummies and targets and things in this area. And there is a barrel on the far end of the camp full of cannonballs. And roll us perception.
Who?
Both of you guys that are in there.
Oh. 16 for Kenneth.
Mm-hmm. Well, she get 3.
3.
So Fred doesn't notice this. He's like,
yep, 3.
He's like eyeing up the rusty old weapons. It's like,
cannonballs.
Yeah, all the cannonballs. He spotted the cannonballs, and Kenneth is just standing there, sort of on guard, and he hears the rustling from one of the far tents on the right hand side, and then out of the smoke from the campfire on the right comes a huge hulking figure.
Here we go.
A man. He walks out
Man.
like he's just going for a stroll. And he's not a bandit. He doesn't look like a bandit or anything. And he walks into the middle of the camp. He turns and looks at Kenneth. And at this point, Fred, you've noticed him as well. And he looks at you and he says, "We've been waiting for you."
Who's we?
Us. And he goes,
Don't look like the bandits.
and you look around.
Okay, I'm going to drop my disguise.
Hey,
I'm going to drop my disguise.
you're gonna drop it?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, we don't know if this is an ambush for the bandits. You've just said he doesn't look like a bandit.
You gonna take the disguise off? Alright.
Dude, I'm a fighting monk, I don't care. Yes, I'm going to reveal my monk robes. And then I'm going to have a quick swig.
He looks at you and he
I
goes,
just have to have a hip flask.
he goes, "What are you doing?" "Who the fuck are you?"
Who are you waiting for?
"I was waiting for my cannon." "Who are you?"
Oh, so they are bandits. Shit. Ah, this is a disguise.
This is not what you're looking for.
Yeah. These are not the cannonballs you are looking
What is this cannon you speak of?
And he looks at Kenneth, and I need a deception roll from Kenneth because he's in disguise and Fred's not.
Right.
With disadvantage because he's with Fred and Fred just dropped his disguise.
The deception
Hang on. Oh,
with
God.
disadvantage.
Wait. I'm just about to. Yeah, go on. So, you do that first, and then I'm going to speak. Sort of.
Ah, you bastard. Drop them all. 17. 13. My 13's the lowest. Plus. Our deception is a +9.
What?
Kenneth's deception is a +9.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's a fucking rogue, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he chose it as a,
Yeah.
you know, he probably put expertise in it.
Yeah, he
He's a
did.
very sneaky, thieving bastard.
Yeah. And he looks at Kenneth and he goes, "Who's he? Who is he?"
I don't know. I thought
The
it was one of
recruit.
us.
The recruit.
"He came in with you.
The recruit.
Why is he taking his uniform off?"
I'm going to drop to one knee. I'm going to say, "My lord, I apologise. The disguise was to trick people so that we could deliver your cannon on time."
Makes no sense.
How'd you like them apples? Of course it makes sense. People, what, yeah.
Who else is out here then who's gonna stop us? Especially elitists. In fact, what's your name?
Fred the Merciless.
Fred the Merciless. Roll deception.
I was making this shit up.
Roll deception.
Hang on. Let me just check the book. That can't be right. Where's my deception? Oh wait, hang on, because I'm wearing a disguise, aren't I? Ooh. Oh no, shit, I took it off. Bastards. 15. Shit.
Fred the Merciless, what can I do for you? And he's laughing whilst he's saying this. He's like got a smirk on his face.
Well, I was recruited by these gentlemen to help deliver the cannon for yourself safely. And I'm now part of your war band.
Oh, my special. Oh, my.
Choosing my fucking words carefully.
What would I do without my special cannon? How on earth could I ever hope to do anything without my precious cannon?
My lords, that is not for me to say. I'm just here to deliver.
Lord. I ain't no lord.
Sorry, Your Highness.
And he looks at Kenneth and he goes, kill him.
Please shoot me.
And probably with the trust in Fred and his monk skills, he will shoot with his is it his the crossbow and the hand crossbow.
So he can use the crossbow, so just one shot or however you want to kill Fred or attempt to kill Fred.
So he will little hand shotgun he's got, like a little hand crossbow.
Yeah. There we go.
He will. I think he'll aim and just fire.
Go on then.
Trusting Fred.
Come on. You've
Shoot-
got to actually
shoot
hit me
Fred.
for it to work.
Yeah, you've got to hit him.
As a 16 minus 3.
No,
Oh,
it's a straight roll with his large crossbow. He doesn't get the
okay.
minus.
Oh,
to
yeah, of
modifier.
course, yeah.
Alright, so it's just a 16 to hit.
Brilliant.
Does that hit?
Yes.
There we go.
Now roll for
Do you want
damage.
me to roll damage?
Yeah,
Yes,
roll
please.
damage. Yeah.
Alright.
Fucking hell. Go on. You beat this
So
on
that
the
is 1d10. So that I got a 5 minus 3.
Right, so you got a 2.
Yes.
I got an 18. I got an 18.
Yeah.
So I've just basically redirected it
Yeah.
at the big boss dude's face.
Yeah.
I don't roll it as an attack, do I?
Yeah, you do. You make a melee attack as if it's a monk weapon, a ranged monk weapon.
Well, that's a natural 20.
Oh
Yes!
yes! Oh yeah!
I actually missed the dice spot and landed on the table.
Shit!
Boom! Natural
Oh,
20.
man.
It's going to be the D8. Hang on. D8 now.
D8 what? Plus 6? Was it still claw?
Yes, because it's a monk weapon to the martial arts. 8, 16, 14. Oh, hang on. Am I rolling twice down or?
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
It's double damage, mate.
14,
Yeah, double damage. Yeah.
14, 11, 30, 20, 25.
25 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, so Kenneth turns to you, and it's weird because he's like he's been wanting to do this for ages,
I don't
And
want to re-roll that.
and he pulls the trigger on his crossbow, his large one, fires it at you, and you just like guide it round your body, and then just release it with additional energy straight into this guy, and it goes straight into his shoulder, dealing the damage that you said. What was it?
25.
25. However, I also get to take an unarmed strike because of martial arts.
What, with the reaction? With the reaction?
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah, I get a unarmed strike as one bonus action.
Yeah, on your turn, not as a reaction though, because the reaction is using the key point and redirecting the arrow.
Yeah.
That's
When I use a monk weapon, I automatically trigger a bonus attack, which is an unarmed strike.
is that not if you take the attack action?
It says here, while you are unarmed or wielding only a monk weapon, and you aren't wearing armor wielding a shield, you and use Dex instead of blah blah blah. When you use the attack action, sorry, yeah, you're right. When you use the attack action on your turn.
Yeah, so you're just using a reaction. So yeah, I mean that's loads of damage anyway. And with that,
That's brilliant.
it is your intention, and let's roll for initiative.
Alright.
Right, 20 and above.
Yep.
Fresh
John.
page on the go. So who?
John
yeah,
this
John.
time.
John got a what?
John got 20. Dirty 20.
Okay. Yeah. John. And then 15 to 20.
Yep.
15.
Yeah.
19.
God, there's a lot of players in this. 10 to 15.
Wow.
Who is it that we got left? Kenneth.
Kenneth and Ray.
2. No, I got a 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And Kenneth got a 2.
Kenneth. Rear again. No worries.
As always.
As always. As always. Oh shit. So not
Where's
roll
Reynold?
for the boss. Let's have a look. Thought I rolled for him.
I think you rolled for Reynolds.
Right. Oh no, yeah, I got Vvulf. Alright. So yeah, this man standing in front of you is Vvulf. From what you can identify, he has woven steel moulded shoulder, what are they, pauldrons?
Yep.
Yep,
Pauldrons.
pauldrons. He has a wolf's hide across his back, and that sort of the head of a wolf leering over at his victims. He has a big beard, a green bandana on, green cloak, and he is a huge man, and he wields a tower shield with spikes on.
It's a shield.
Yeah, with spikes on either end, the top and the bottom, and he has a skull painted in blood on his shield with the barbed halo over the skull in blood as well. And he's a beast, so
You can see it by the size of the fucker.
yeah.
I was more thinking he's a Goliath.
Yeah, well, he could be. Could be. So, to start us off, and that was a good hit. That was a lucky hit you got with him, Fred. Very
Very.
lucky. So, what's going to happen is previously he whistled, and I don't know if you remember,
Yeah, I know you did.
Yeah.
a couple of these guys come out the tree line. We were clearly expecting somebody. And what is distance on here? Alright. So we can't quite make it all the way to you. But this one comes up behind Reynold. Tries to hit Reynold. And totally misses, so he swings again. And he
Hang on.
misses again. The other guy, he can't do anything. So that goes.
Are you
to-
sure that they still think that we are enemies? We still
wait,
in
wait.
disguise.
There's 5 of us. There's only 4 characters.
No, there's 5 on there. You've been identified as enemies. I think they knew that you were an enemy before you even turned up.
Dan, no,
Okay.
there's only 4 player characters on the mate.
No,
No, there's 5.
Might be thick.
There's 2 at the front. There's yourself and there's Kenneth,
Kenneth, yeah.
and then there is
Ray, the back,
Reynold,
and Ray.
Gravel, and there is John.
Where?
Right at the back. right at the back.
Oh, seen. Sorry, mate. Yeah. It's got it. Sorry. It's 'cause he's the same colour as the background. I didn't see him there. Okay, my bad. Fucking hell, that was well disguised.
Yeah, wasn't it?
It is very. I actually thought those two target dummies to my left were enemies there, to be fair. Not the two you've just brought on.
Yeah.
That, wow, okay. Give us one.
So that goes to John.
Okay, so John is gonna... Hunter's mark on the boss, please.
Hunter's mark on the boss. That will be shown in yellow. After that. In fact, no, we'll do that blue.
Is it not letting me... Alright. Oh, it won't let me edit. Okay. Let me... Hang on. I'm trying to D6. Right, I'm just looking for spell block now.
No worries.
Yeah, now I'm just going to put 2 arrows into the box, man.
Yep.
And they are a 8, 7, 15, 15 and a 19.
Both miss.
Wait, what?
So you shoot, and one just misses completely. The other one just pings off his shield.
Hang on, what's the score with Oath Bow? Because that's giving me the same stats as a standard bow.
Oathbow, basically, you identify your sworn enemy, and
Elves.
for the
Okay.
duration, it grants on a hit an additional 3d6 damage to that individual only.
Right. And it's... Do we know what the sworn enemy is, or...?
I don't think
You
John-
decide,
Hmm.
and you can change it whenever.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right, okay, yeah, cool. Okay, so, yeah, that's John's turn, unfortunately.
Fred?
Shit.
Let's see you, Fred.
In that case, mate, I'll charge at the big boss man.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna martial arts, and I'm going to do the 4 unarmed strikes. Someone's gonna do some good here. Oh, natural 20 on 1.
Very nice.
Yes.
Beautiful. And the
No,
rest,
not shot.
by the sounds of it, the rest don't do anything. The highest is 17. Yeah, some 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 1 at natural 20.
So you manage to catch him off guard. You get a fist past his shield, get him right on the chin. The others, he's just throwing that shield in front of every strike you go for. What's the damage on that?
12. I got me 12. 12. 18, 19, 20. 21. From that.
21.
Yep.
What's that with the axe?
No, this is unarmed strike, mate. Don't forget I get 6 plus 6. Sorry, D6 plus 6. Twice.
Double, yeah.
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 And then, I'd like you to do, please, a Constitution saving throw. I'm just gonna be fucking high.
Con save. Alright, excellent.
It's gonna be long. It's gonna be hard.
A 12.
Oh, mate. Lucky. And
What?
I'll have a... Dexterity saving throw, please.
Do you have to hit with a melee weapon to impose the stun effect?
Oh, sorry, yes, it is a melee. You're right.
So
Ignore the DC one then.
So Dex then to see if
Dex, mate, please, yeah. Set back on.
That is a 10.
You just got knocked on your butt.
So he's prone now, yeah?
Now prone, mate, yeah.
Alright, okay, so he falls to his bum. And he's knocked him prone. And he's not happy about that at all.
I'm also going to activate Flurry of Blows.
Yep. Didn't you use that? What have you used?
Nope.
You've like done 4.
No, just unarmed strikes.
I've used 2 unarmed strikes, but because of my martial arts, I automatically activate 2 extra attacks, but unarmed.
Isn't that a bonus action?
Yeah.
So Flurry of Blows is a bonus
They
action.
activate. Oh, of course it is. No, you're right, yeah.
That's the only problem.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's activated, isn't it? After.
Yeah.
The weird thing is, it's because it's 1 key point, so you're spending another key point to get that bonus as the attack, as well as what's already triggered.
I think the unarmed strike, the free unarmed strike, is just 1 unarmed strike. It's not 2.
No, so it's 1 per action. Sorry, 1 per attack. Does that make sense? So
Yeah,
because I
so
get 2 attacks per action, I get 2 unarmed strikes that are activated because of that. As long as I use unarmed strike.
I'm
Just
pretty
using
sure.
weapon, I'd only get 1.
I'm pretty sure. What? Really? I'm pretty sure it's just 1, because otherwise, what's the point of spending a key point and using Flurry of Blows?
Because they're free. So the martial arts attack's free. But using the key point then gives me the extra attacks.
Yeah, but what's the point in using a key point to do 2 unarmed strikes if you get 2 unarmed strikes anyway?
Because if I'm hitting you with the axe, I don't get the 2 unarmed strikes.
Alright, I'm not too sure about that one. I'm
You get what
pretty
I'm saying?
sure.
Right, okay. So if I use a weapon, I have to use a key point to get Flurry of Blows.
But if it's a monk weapon,
to get
you
the
get
other one,
additional
strike.
unarmed. So with monks, from my understanding with monks, if you use a monk weapon or a weapon that you're proficient with, you can get the additional 1 single unarmed strike as a bonus action. I've never known it to be 2. The 2 is only from a Flurry of Blows.
Right, so you get 2 from Flurry of Blows, but because of the martial arts trait, you also get the extra 1 per attack. So if I was to use an
we'll go
attack
with that.
action for each hit, I get... That's the thing where it's a bit different, is because it's an unarmed attack and not a weapon attack. Yeah, obviously, the unarmed strikes are always less damage.
Alright, we'll go with that, and then we'll...
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll go with that. And then I'll clarify. I'm pretty sure it's different.
But because I've used the martial arts, I don't think I can use the Flurry of Blows.
No, because it's a bonus action, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
bonus action. So it's either one or the other.
Right, sound.
Whereas if I was to use a weapon attack, I'd still get open hand technique and stunning strike.
Yeah, okay, you get that option as well, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that makes sense.
That's where the bonus, the sorry, what's the word? The leveling is.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Have you got anything else?
No. No, not for the minute. I'll save that.
Reyno turns and strikes at this person next to him. In fact, no, he doesn't. What he does is he looks over to Fred, and you can see Fred in direct contact. But then he sees Kenneth, and he feels sorry for Kenneth and how old and frail he is. And he casts Sanctuary on Kenneth. Who's using Kenneth?
Yeah, right.
Right, so you have Sanctuary, which requires a wisdom roll before he can receive an attack.
Okay.
All right, and that is yeah, every single time, and that is for 10 rounds, unless Reynaud gets attacked, because it's a concentration.
Yeah.
Right, is it? No, it's not. No, it is not. It's just 1 minute as a bonus
Nice.
action. So what he's going to do is he's going to turn to this bloke and he's going to swing at him with his greatsword. He's going to smite him, but he's not with the first throw. And he hits for a 21 on the second, dealing 6 damage. And then that goes to you, Gravel.
Cool. So my movement is 30 feet. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm gonna go, because I got given the book, and go open it up and use Tentacle Punch.
Oh yeah. Okay, mutter some random words. What do you say to cast Tentacle Punch?
Do I have any? I'll go say it in Primordial.
Go on then.
So it just sounds like an earth giant kind of.
Do it as if you were going to do it, as if you were reading from the book.
I summon thee.
I like it.
So you just seen this massive tentacle. So that was well for hit to first.
Yep.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Oh my god!
So that was that double the D10 necrotic.
Yep.
So that's 2d10. 7. So that's 10 necrotic. And it should be a 12 Constitution saving throw. But because I've got that item, there's a 15. Can you make a 15 Constitution saving throw?
Oh! 11.
You are stunned.
Oh my god! Okay. He's totally stunned. That's great.
I will F you up with your own items.
Okay, he's stunned. That's the stun.
That's my action.
Alright, well he's going to use a legendary action to try and unstun himself, and I'm guessing the DC is a 15.
Yeah, it's a 15.
And he gets a 20. Yeah, well, it's like a 23. 23.
Yeah,
So
he's
he's
unstunned.
no longer stunned.
Why can't you just let me have that fun?
I'm really sorry. Yeah, I know, I'm really sorry. But
Finally kick it off. But no.
yeah, you're kicking some ass, I know. It's unfair. On
DM
poor
has to
old
go.
Vvulf.
Doom. High DC. Finally stunning. He wakes up. Like fucking Pokemon all over.
What else you got?
That's my whole action. I have no bonus.
Oh man, no bonus at all.
No bonus.
Right. So it goes to Wolf's turn. Wolf looks at the small dwarf in front of him, smashes his shield with his fist, and then hits him as hard as he can with this big tower shield. For a 23 to hit, which I'm guessing hits.
Yep.
I need you to do a strength saving throw. Strength only.
Twenty.
20. Nice.
Natural 20.
And you take.
That's 24.
Okay, and you take 12. Hang on.
Oh.
No, sorry, it's 16 points of bludgeoning damage. It's not halved, it's standard damage. The save is for something else. In fact, he should have attacked with disadvantage. Let's have a go here. Disadvantage, he gets a 20. So he's
But
still
Dan,
hit.
was that strength or dex?
No, strength.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, you take 16 bludgeoning damage. He's then going to, after he smashes you with his shield, he's going to shout from the depth of his gut a terrifying war cry. He's just going to scream it out, and everybody within 20 feet of Vvulf needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Including me.
Everybody. So it'd be Kenneth, Gravel, and Fred.
I got a 12.
12.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's Kenneth. Sorry, Kenneth's
Oh.
got a 12.
Kenneth got 12. Yeah.
I got 15.
I got a 13.
Okay, with the exception of Fred, you'll take 1 point of stress damage. Fred takes none anyway.
I take 2.
And yeah, if you've got any modifiers, you take 2. And Kenneth and Gravel, you're both scared of Vvulf now. Or intimidated is what it says on his theme above.
Oh,
So the ring will indicate that you're scared of him.
mm-hmm.
Alright, and what he's going to do is, next to him, what look like cannonballs, he's going to grab one of them
Okay.
and just on the stubble of the side of his face, he's just going to go and he's going to light the fuse of this grenade, and he's going to throw it between Gravel and Kenneth.
How many turns does he have? Jesus.
That's his third action, is it not?
Yeah. So as he throws this grenade, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. Kenneth and Gravel.
Alright. That's a 12 for me. And nat 20 for Kenneth.
Nat 20, nice one. Kenneth dodges this and takes half of the damage. You will take the full amount of this damage. So as the grenade goes off, it deals... So it deals 13 points of bludgeoning damage, followed by 13 points of fire damage.
Reaction for me, I'm gonna go use absorb elements
Yep.
and absorb some of that fire.
Absorb the fire, yeah.
So I take. Hold on. So he kind of takes 13 because he takes half.
Yep.
Absorb elements.
You got to roll a die, haven't you? And that absorbs a certain amount of energy.
Yeah, I only can absorb 1d6 worth of damage.
Yep.
I absorb 5 points of damage,
Okay, not too bad.
but I can hold that for my next attack.
Excellent.
Or is that only for melee? I need to go read that. Yeah, only for melee attacks.
So you can transfer it back into your melee attack, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, cool.
for whatever element.
Yeah, makes sense. Release it.
Alright, and with the rest of his movement, he is going to stand up.
No. Okay. Hang on,
No, he's
he's
been-
been prone. Does he not get disadvantage on open prone?
Not with throwing the grenade, because he just throws it and they do
It's
a
just an
save.
AoE attack.
The only attack that he did do, he did at disadvantage and still hit.
Oh.
So, yeah, he stands up and then that ends his turn and it goes to Kenneth.
John.
No, he's Kenneth's 2.
Oh, sorry, after. Yeah, my bad. Ignore me.
So,
But you go back
because
to the
he
start,
intimidated by the big guy, he's probably gonna go shout to Fred saying, "You got it, mate," or he's more gonna say, "Mate."
He's
He'll
going
say,
to
you got this.
use the help action.
No, he's just gonna go shout, "You got this," and just turn around and go shoot this bugger.
Alright. Go for it.
Get to Kenneth. So let's go flat roll with the crossbow. That's a 14.
To hit, which one are you going for?
The small one right across from me. Or
Two to the
Kenneth.
left.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, 14 hits.
Alright, so that's a 1d10 minus 3. So that's 2 points of damage.
2 points. Alright, yeah.
Got a 5.
May as well shoot at me.
This arrow
I know!
whistles through the air and just catches this guy's shoulder, but he's like, oh, doesn't really flinch too much. What else is Kenneth? Kenneth's got some bonus actions as well, isn't he?
And he's gonna go
I
move and try hide near the barrel.
Give us a stealth.
Try and hide. Alright, let's see how good his stealth is.
Pretty not.
He's got a plus seal, but it has to roll with disadvantage. Oh, because he chose to go choose
God's sake, I know.
heavy armor.
What'd you get?
Fucking that one.
They all see him run behind this barrel
And trip over it.
and
Face
trip
first.
over, and he makes a spectacle of himself. So yeah, that was his bonus action, to try and hide.
Yes.
Yeah. That goes to the top of the round. The two guys at the bottom. The one on the right's going to try and attack Reynold. Twice, misses. Ooh, hits for a nat 20 on the second. Let me just have a look at his modifiers. Alright. 1d6, so 2d6 plus 3. And he gets an 11 damage on Reynold. but let's have a look here. All right, yeah, and Reynold takes it like a pro. The other guy. Let's just get back into Almirolio. So he sees all the commotion going on in the middle of the camp, and he makes his way over, up behind Gravel, to attack Gravel. And he swings with his first sword with a 9 to hit, which totally misses.
Miss.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but he got a nat 20 on the second one, so it's 2d6 plus 3.
Do you not know what the funny thing is?
What's that?
I still got leather armor 1. I don't have my heavy armor.
Oh no.
So I got lucky with that 9.
And he does 11 damage as well. So 11 slashing damage to Gravel, and that ends their turn and goes to John.
So John is going to move his hunter's mark to the guy behind Gravel. It's clear line of sight. Fuck it. And then he's going to put 2 arrows into the back of his head. Or is he? 18 and 17.
Both hit.
Nice. What we'd like to see. Damage from the 8. And it was what, 2. So we'll take 7, 8, 9. 13 damage.
Wow.
Hang on. Get something. I think. Oh, hang on. No, plus d6 on each as well. So 13, 14, 18 damage, my bad.
Alright.
18 plus. No, he's out of 5 foot and away from the others. Yeah, just 18 damage, mate.
18 damage from John. He's got some spells as well, John. See if you got any bonus actions you can use.
He's just moved Hunter's Mark.
Right, okay, that's
That's a bonus.
Alright, no worries.
Which is one of the spells. And he went with Horde Breaker, so he's gone with the crowd control rather than a single target killer.
Yeah.
Cool, it works.
Alright. After that happens, Vvulf looks at one of his blokes and he goes, "Get him!" And then the guy by Gravel goes to attack you again for a 11 to hit, which I guess misses.
That's the armor class.
That's the armor class. Holy shit!
For level armor, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I want to use this time. And you take 5 points of slashing damage, additional.
Cool.
Alright. And then it goes to Fred.
Fred is actually going to get his axe out and smash this dude in the grid with the axe. For 22.
22 hits.
And a 20. 30.
And a 20 hits.
Yippee. Where's the 10 for? Come on. You should get these. Oh, you bastard. 11, 12, 13, 19. And then, you know it's coming. That's 19 damage from that.
Yep.
Which will trigger me punching you in the grid. Just because why not? There's some good ones here. Fucking natural 119. Does the 19 do anything?
Oh, 19 misses.
Yeah, I didn't think it would. Okay, and then can I have a Constitution saving for me?
Yeah, you can. 22.
Yeah, cool. Nothing happened. Awesome, thanks.
So you swing your axe twice. You manage to get through his shield. His defensive position is really, really good, but you manage to get one through and just deal a decent amount of damage onto him, hacking into his leg, into his thigh. And that's how.
Yep.
And then it goes to Reynaud. He turns, tries to attack this guy. Yep, he hits with a 23 and deals. Don't want to keep the arse out of Reynaud too much. Deals a 7 damage onto the guy next to him, and he attacks again and hits again, dealing an additional 11. So he deals 18 damage to the bloke next to him. Yeah, slicing him up twice with his greatsword. He stays engaged with him in order to protect his allies. And then that goes to Gravel.
Yep, so I'm gonna go turn around. And at this moment you can go see like I'm more like a lava kind of like red glowing in the cracks due to me absorbing the fire.
Yeah.
I said, oh, this is gonna go hurt you more, it's gonna hurt me. And I will just jab my staff right into the guy's gut.
Oh.
For 15 plus 7 to hit.
Definitely, yeah.
So there's a 1d6. So that's a 6 plus 1. So that's 7. Plus you go roll a d6 for the fire damage.
Yep.
That is 6 fire damage.
Alright, great.
11 d2, so 13.
Boom. So you hit him, and as you hit him, like flames come out of the impact area, and he sort of looks like confused, like, what the hell? You got another hit?
Yep. I'll go again with the quarterstaff. For a 17 plus 7.
Hits.
Wow.
For again 7 damage.
Very nice. So as soon as he's looking down, he's like completely caught off guard, which allows you to get another hit in easily, dealing that damage to him. What else you got? Bonus actions?
I'll probably use second wind. Because I'm a bit getting there.
Okay.
So that is a 9 plus 7.
Okay.
So that's 16. I go up by 16.
Yeah. Right. Vvulf, after being assaulted with this, with your axe, with Fred's axe, he's getting pissed off with this dwarf in such close quarters to him. So he's going to smash him with the shield. Nat 20 plus 8, 28.
Fuck you. I mean, oh really?
And he's
Fuck
going
you.
to deal
I mean,
4d10 plus 4. So,
Yeah.
oh man.
oh my god. And you take 32 points of bludgeoning damage.
What the fuck?
And I need a strength saving throw.
No.
Oh, 19.
19. So
23.
you take this shield bash from this
23.
wall of steel, dealing extreme damage to all your limbs. But you firm. You know your monk training gives you a steady position, and you firm and you stay your ground. He then hits you again.
Wait, stop.
Yep.
No, I take no damage
Why?
because I can use dexterity instead of strength saving throws. Martial
Not-
art, baby.
Not on this one. This is a
Attack
specific.
and damage.
No, this is a specific rule saying that you can only take strength.
Oh, how does that work then? This is
So
like
specific
dexterity
beat.
instead of strength for attacks and damage rolls.
I'll tell you what. I'll let you use dexterity, but
Well, I'm gonna take half damage, aren't I? If
No.
I pass strength.
no, you're not. So the
Oh.
strength save is for something else. It's not for half damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the strength save is to avoid being pushed away.
Oh, right, got
Five-
it. Okay, yeah.
5B.
Same as an eye attack, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But the damage stands.
Okay, so what was it? 30.
2.
Shit. Okay.
And he's gonna hit again. That was a nat 20, by the way,
Yeah.
and I rolled well on the damage. So he smashes you again, still angry that he hasn't pushed you away. And 18?
Yeah.
And does 20. 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, come on. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it does say I can use dexterity instead of strength and saving throw.
Yeah, I mean that's usually the case, but it's just because it says on his stat block it's
Yeah,
strength.
no, I get
So-
it. As soon as it says stat block, that's.
Yeah, but I'll allow the dexterity anyway because that's a general rule that you can use dexterity and strength if you're defending. So we'll go with the dexterity. But anyway,
Well, in that case, then I'm back up 32, aren't I? So
No.
20.
no, because the dexterity is to be pushed away.
Oh, right, yeah, we'll go.
But I need a
Either way, it passes, so yeah.
dexterity saving throw again for the second strike.
What, from the one I've just took damage from?
So from the 32, right?
Yeah.
You're down to 5, right?
No.
That's from the 20.
So that's from the 20 as well. That's from the so altogether 52.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I need a second dexterity.
Which one am I
save.
doing the dexterity saving throw for? What's that for? A normal attack?
So he's hit you again with his shield.
I'll push
it's
you
double
away
fighting
again.
with the shield. Alright, see, got you. Okay, so 16. What was it? 22.
Yeah, you're fine. So you stand your ground. And
Fuck me, I'm falling apart. I've got like, I'm doing the old, what was it? What's the film? Monty Python. It's just a scratch.
yeah.
Stand away, Murphy.
just a
episode.
torso.
Gone, leg gone. I'm just bouncing on one leg. Going, just a scratch.
It's just a flesh wound. What you?
The flesh wound.
Fight me, you pansy.
Yeah. There goes Kenneth.
He'll pop out of the barrel, and because gravel is 5 feet in front,
Yep.
he's gonna go pop.
Yes.
Gets the extra 3d6 or 4d6.
Yep.
Yep.
If he fucking hits. That is the question. with a 14 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. So that is a 3d10. So that is
3d10. 1d10.
I mean,
plus
one
3d6.
1d10.
4d6 plus 4d6.
Yep, so that's a 6 minus 3.
Yeah.
And 4 d6.
Yep.
That's 18 for the 4 d6.
Oh wow. So
2 6s and 2 3s.
This guy's looking rough. So the bolt goes straight into his side. And he's like, ah! Oh, looks over at Kenneth, and he's like bleeding badly from this.
And you go see
bolt.
Kenneth just like cartoon-esque,
Yeah.
just sink down and hide.
Yeah. Stealth roll.
Yep, with disadvantage because I don't know why he chose heavy armor.
Oh.
$11.
Hmm. 11 hides from the two guys, the two smaller guys, but not from Vvulf. Vvulf knows he's there still.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, sorry. Do a wisdom saving throw. I meant to do this on the last turn to see if you do one for Gravel and do one for Kenneth to see if you can overcome the fear of Vvulf.
Kenneth got 11.
No.
And I got an 8, so we're still fucking pissing
No.
ourselves.
So you're still scared of him. That goes to
I'm
The- the two guys. He's going to attack Gravel for an 11.
My armor class at the moment.
Oh god damn it, son.
Hey,
And
I
there's-
chose to become one of the
Yeah.
bandits.
4 points of slashing damage. So I'm guessing if... So nothing changes with Fred because he's proficient without... He's better off unarmored. But everybody else has got an armor class of what? 11 then, I suppose. If they're all disguised.
In a sense.
Hmm.
Well, Kenneth, he didn't change anything. So I don't know if he took the armor or not.
He got in the disguise.
Okay, so he's 11 as well. He's not.
11.
So I don't think he got roll for disadvantage then. If he took off his
It's true.
heavy
Roll,
armor.
roll again to see if we can recover that.
Nah, got a better roll. With rolling
You know
disadvantage.
Dan,
Yeah.
just thought of that.
What's that?
Fred's unarmored attack, sorry, unarmed attacks
Hmm.
aren't bludgeoning, they're magical.
Yeah. So if there was any sort of defense that would, like a magical
Goliath or
barrier.
barbarian.
It's a penetrating attack, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'd be able to overcome that.
Like a barbarian's rage.
Yeah, pretty much. So that guy missed anyway, and he's gonna attack. Oh no, sorry, he hit, didn't he? I gave you the damage for that. He
Yeah.
Again, so 17 this time hits
Definitely hits.
for a 6 slashing damage. And the other guy's going to engage Reynold, misses, and hits for 5. Reynold is not happy. That goes to John.
He's going to have a look at his spell book. Hang on. Ooh, that's pamphlet. Doing what he's about. So, sorry, I'm going to attack the guy that's got the hunter's mark on. To the guy next to gravel. Yeah, why not?
What's that? You're going to move it.
I'm just I'm attacking the guy.
Oh.
That's got the
Oh,
hunter's
okay.
mark. 7. So 14 and 16.
14 and 16. They both hit. What are you hitting with?
Arrows.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Big both bow, mate.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you bugger. The blades. Level 2s. So 20.
Mm-hmm.
24.
So first arrow goes into his back, second arrow followed by the second arrow straight away, and he just drops, face plants to the ground, dead.
Thank you.
Can I move the hunter's mark onto the dude in front of Reynold, please? Oh no, wait, I can't do it. It's his next turn.
All right.
Yeah.
No worries. So there goes
However,
to...
actually,
sorry.
wait, I'm sorry, but he didn't use a bonus action, did he?
No.
Yeah, let me just have a quick look. See what he's got. So cantrip, would that be a bonus action?
It says if it says BA.
Yeah, it'll tell you if it's a bonus action or an action. If you click on it, it'll show you the requirements.
So hunter's mark for bonus action. That's it.
Yeah.
Not sure we've got nothing. Not there anyway.
So we can still move Hunter's
So
Mark.
nasty things into you. I don't know what goes in No, no. Produce flames not a bonus action. It's an actual action. Yeah, that's it. Then, mate. Sorry. All good.
So that goes to Fred.
It does. So Fred is going to. I am going to hold onto body.
Understandable. Fucking hell.
And then
How much do you recover from that? Is it like 20?
21.
21, yeah.
And then I'm going to use Step of the Wind. I think it's Step of the Wind. 2 seconds. Yep, Step of the Wind. Hang on. Just got my key point. I'm going to use Step of the Wind to move 60 feet towards John, please.
Step of the Wind, is that a disengage as well?
It is a disengage, dodge, something or other.
So it's one of those. It's either...
So, disengage or dash.
Yeah. So you're disengaging, yeah?
Disengage, yeah.
Alright, no worries.
Jump fucking 60 feet.
60 feet?
Yep, doubles my jump distance.
No, so you can use the dash or the disengage. You can't use both.
So I disengage. Hang on, let me read it again. Where the fuck are you? Except for the wind.
So you're going to use.
So I
one as an
disengage
action.
and my jump distance is doubled. So when I disengage or jump away, and it's doubled.
Pretty sure it's one or the other.
Nope, it says and.
Alright, no worries. I'll take your word for it. Cool. So down to John, yeah?
Yeah, disengage or dash action as a bonus action on your turn, and your jump distance is doubled.
Alright. Jump distance. Yeah, that's jump. That's not run.
But you disengage to jump away, don't you?
No.
Disengage is to move away.
No, so your jump distance is doubled. So your jump distance is a different distance to your movement speed. So your movement speed will be the same. Your jump distance is doubled, but you can disengage as well.
Yeah.
But your movement speed isn't doubled. Just your jump distance is
Movement
doubled.
distance is your jump distance, not.
No. Your jump distance is, I can't quote the player's handbook off the top of my head, but your jump distance is different to your movement speed.
Okay, yeah, no. So, 2 seconds, I'm on it right now. And then, oh, your strength determines your jump distance. Okay. Oh, right, okay, so you jump your strength distance. Oh, where's that? So
Yeah.
I jump. So when I disengage, then I jump 13 away. So 26 away.
Yeah, but then you've no. So the jump is like up, like directly up. That's what's considered jump. It's not jump in a forward or horizontal direction. It's a jump directly up.
This defines a few different jumps. Oh, yeah, I don't know what that means.
Your movement speed is 30.
Yes.
With the trinket.
Yeah. Got it effectively. There it is. Jumping, so you got long jump, which jumps away, and then high jump, which jumps upward.
Long jump is different. It's a different modifier, and it incorporates run-ups as well, with a minimum of 10 feet. So you need to incorporate 10 feet of movement.
Okay. Mental. So if I disengage and run,
Yeah,
or disengage and move,
yeah.
I could literally re-engage with the other guy, can I?
Which guy?
Stupidly enough.
Sorry. So you have 30 feet
That's
of movement,
insane.
so that will get you within 5 feet within
It's
tackle.
not just 30 though, is it? It's 30, and if I jump, I gain an extra 26.
No, so the jumping
If I do the long jump, yeah.
no. So the jumping is part of your movement speed. So you either use your jumping ability or you use your movement. It's one or the other. It's not. You can't use the jump and then movement, or you can't take like 10 feet
That's what I'm
off.
saying. So you can take a run and then a jump.
Yeah, but you're not going to get 30 feet of just running straight.
Why not if I'm running 30 feet?
So your run, you can run 30 feet, but if you're going to do a running jump, you're not going to get 30 feet. Because you need to run
Minimum of 10.
minimum of 10. No, whatever it says. I don't know what it says in the player's handbook, but
That's what I'm reading right now. Oh, up to your strengths.
what are you? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? Because let's just get this. Because you know it's taking.
To be fair, mate, all I wanted to do was just get away.
Yeah, so you can
maximum
disengage.
distance.
You can disengage with your bonus action, your chi action. You can use disengage, or you can use that as your action, and then if you want as a bonus action, you can take the dash action. You've got a lot of options open to you. You don't need to jump anywhere. So you can either take the dash action as your action. Sorry.
No, use the disengage
as your action, or you
Run.
can use it as a key point. And then you've got the option of a bonus action or an action.
I use the disengage on my way, and then I can use a dash action to move double the distance.
By using a key point. Yeah.
It's only the jump that's doubled, not a dash. That's weird.
No, dash is your movement speed doubled, but you don't
Yeah,
need
but
to.
it's not that that's doubled. It's the jump, not the dash. So I could use the key point to disengage or dash,
Yeah.
but the jump is doubled.
Yeah, the jump is doubled.
So, which doesn't get me any further away unless there's an obstacle that would make sense.
Yeah.
If not, it doesn't matter. Because that would put me. Well, no, it still only put me a maximum of 26. I could just run 30.
Yeah.
Right,
I think it's like for like a massive ledge kind of.
I think Step of the Wind is basically so I smash you in the face and then run away.
In a sense, yeah.
So I can do my standard 2 attacks and use my bonus action to disengage and walk off.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll do that. Oh shit. So 20, natural 20,
Nice. Fed for the kill.
fuck me. 19, 23 on the second attack
Both hit.
with the axe, which is
That
2.
axe is the worst thing that Dan gave you.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not though,
it's
because the hit DC's only 4, when everybody else is like 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, you're right.
But it is dropping some serious 20s.
But you're the ones who's
Um,
almost killing everyone with that bloody axe.
So, well, not really, mate, because I've only got 5 damage off the first attack. And then 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10 off the second, so 14 damage. And then I'm going to run away like a little girl.
14, 15. You mean 15, don't you?
15, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Then run away like a little girl. 30
Alright.
feet.
And you're going to go down to this dude so you can engage him, yeah? Is that right?
Towards John. To the left.
Oh, towards John.
Yeah, to the left a bit, mate. About 2 squares left. Yeah.
Let's see.
Whatever 30 feet is away from the big dude.
Yeah,
Sorry, Gravel. Just put you between us. And John.
There, yeah.
About there. Okay. Now, I need medicine myself.
Well, it's Reynolds' turn. And Reynolds is going to turn to you, and as you're within 5 feet,
Reynolds, lovely.
he is going to touch you
That's nice of him.
and heal you for 2d8.
Ooh. Boom. You know what I'm going to do next time. I'm just going to turn around and knock at the big guy.
10. So you get 10 HP back as a radiant light beams down on both of you out of nowhere, and he turns back to assault. So that was his action, and then his bonus action, he is going to use a concentration spell called Branding Smite. Alright, on himself. So you did, yeah, that's all you need to know. So his weapon will deal an additional 2d6 radiant damage to a target, and it glows. So his you see him holding his greatsword, and it just starts glowing, and it sheds light within a 40-foot radius. That's a bright ass sword. And then it goes gravel.
Okay. Well, I'm still shit scared of this guy. I'm gonna go. No, you gotta do a wisdom save first.
At the end of your turn.
At the end, shit.
Yeah.
Alright. Fair enough.
They're very one-trick pony, aren't they? They can't really help anybody from themselves.
I know. I think out of just sheer fear, I'll go cast that's 10 feet. Is he 10 feet? No, he's 15 feet.
Oh, they.
So I'll use a bit of movement here. And I know it's not going to go cause any damage. But for that 10 feet, going to go cause earth tremor. And I'll turn that 10 feet in front of me to difficult terrain.
Ah, very nice. That's that whole 10 feet.
Beauty.
The whole 10 feet, difficult terrain. If he was in it, it will take 1d6 bludgeoning if you failed his deck save.
It takes. Oh, okay, right. Okay,
If he was
yeah.
in that area,
Yeah, yeah.
but because I'm shit scared of him.
Do you not decide where it drops?
Oh no, it's just 10 feet from me.
Oh, okay. 10 feet away from you or 10 feet from you?
From me.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, we'll do.
So that little pit is difficult terrain. So that was 10 feet. I got 20 feet more. 1, 2, 3, and I will. Right. So I was here. 1,
Shit.
2, 3, 4. Do I have a line of sight of this one?
Yes, you do.
I will lock and load my heavy sling
Nice.
Ha ha ha.
and fire. For a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
So that's a flat out D10, which is 9 points of cannonball of iron pellet damage.
So it just smashes him in the grid. He's like, ah! And he's got like a really heavily bruised eye socket now. And he's looking a little bit knackered.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright. So Vvulf, seeing everybody run away, gives him a boost of confidence, and he winds up, grabs a grenade, winds it up, sparks it, and throws and it lands between all of you, including one of his own men, right in front of Gravel. I need you all to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Technically, that's hit me,
Yeah.
and it's a ranged weapon, is it?
No, it's hit the ground in front of you. So he's thrown it on the
May
ground.
I?
Sneaky.
I know I don't have, but am I allowed to go doing this as a plan? I am willing to go
Yeah. Go on.
roll disadvantage on my dex save if I'm allowed to try and kick it back. Like, I'm willing to go take like damage to the foot or anything, but am I allowed to go use my reaction to boot it back?
This is where we're crossing our line a little bit with the rules now, because that's a ranged attack. I can still throw it back at him.
So it has to hit you. It's a
yeah.
thrown and it's an area attack, but
Yeah,
I'm
it's
happy.
still arranged.
I'm happy for. Yeah, all right. So you can both improvise if you want to. So Fred would normally have the attack if stuff was going to hit him directly, but now you've all got the option to do what Fred was going to do, but you don't get the advantage like Fred would with his where it automatically becomes a monk weapon, whatever. But
Yeah.
it's up to you two if you want to let Gravel have a go at it.
You know what I mean? I want to. What are we gonna roll to try and catch it and throw it back?
I'm gonna just go swing my Oh no, I can't because I'm two-handed. So I'll just try and boot it.
So leave it up to you two.
No, well, it's up to you, Dan. What do you want us to roll to see if I want to try and catch? We're literally wrestling each other, aren't we?
I'll let you both.
Gravel's
use
gonna
your
try and
reaction.
kick it, and I'm gonna try and fucking grab it and throw it back at you.
All right, let's just
What do you want us to
roll.
roll?
So Gravel, you're going to be swinging something to try and hit. You can swing your staff to try and hit it. So swing
With
for
one-handed.
One-handed. Swing to try and tee off at disadvantage.
Disadvantage, okay.
No, not disadvantage. Sorry. In fact, yeah, because technically you're attacking your source of fear. So which you haven't rolled to negate.
Do you want me to go do that first?
Do that first.
So first off, I got a 20.
Yep, you are no longer scared, so you no longer have disadvantage.
Nice.
Cool.
What you gonna do, mate? Because I want to do a somersault and try and grab this bad lad.
So me just trying to think of, baseball or softball. And
I like it.
I got a 11. Just to
That
try
misses.
it. Fair
So
enough.
you miss, and then Fred goes for it. And Fred, you can just do your normal,
Monk shit.
but it would reduce the damage of an exploding grenade. So let's see what they.
I want to try and do like a somersault and catch this and throw it back at you.
All right, then give us an acrobatics roll. I know that's what you wanted. Acrobatics to see if you can grab this thing and throw it back. So acrobatics check first.
23.
Fucking hell.
So you see it and you spin and you pick it up, you like kick it with your heel and it just lands in your hand. You spin round, ready to return the projectile.
Hadouken.
Plus
To attack.
6 for acrobatic.
Roll to attack, ranged attack, as if with a monk weapon.
With a monk weapon.
Yeah, so as if you were returning
Yeah,
a deflect missiles.
so it'd be 22.
Fucking hell.
22
Plus
to
six,
hit.
Yeah, 22, mate, yeah. 16 plus 20, plus 6, 22.
You throw it back and it hits Vvulf. Does it? 22, yeah. And he goes for a dexterity save,
Just,
which he totally fucking fails.
oh,
expect it at all, and it just comes over right in front of him. He just notices it last minute.
Does it knock him forward into the bad ground?
It's in front of him,
Taking a
unfortunately.
piss.
And he takes 24 points of damage from that exploding in his face, completely taken by surprise.
Sorry.
And he looks. After that, you all look over and you see him, and he's infuriated, but he is in shit state as well. You can see he's got burns all over him. He's bleeding quite a lot from some axe strikes. He's not in a good way at all. And that finishes his turn. He's not going to have any more actions because there's nobody around. And it goes to Kenneth.
He's gonna go. Kenneth is gonna sneak around behind and try to shoot the guy in the back.
Yep, with advantage because he's hidden from that bloke.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. So this is
Looking at Gravel's token, right?
yeah.
Because of the purple and the stuff, it looks like a character that we've seen before.
Kill him!
I'm going to melt you.
So that's a 19
Hits.
to hit. So that's a 1d10 -3, so that's a 2 on the die, but he gets that
4d6.
4d6.
Yes. The road can be quite nasty as well, actually, really, can't it?
They can be, yeah.
It's
And
similar
for
to
17 points of damage.
Pony.
Oh my god.
So that's 19 altogether.
Wow, nice.
19 altogether, right. So shot in the back of the leg, the guy sort of like drops like one side, he's like, ah! He's got another bolt sticking out of him. And he's quite bad. And he's sort of, you see him looking around for a way to get out of there. Yeah. Anything else?
He'll probably go back into his hiding spot.
Yeah, so he's made himself known. He can't move any closer to the source of his fear, so you wouldn't be able to move back up.
Wait, 1, 2.
Is he not hidden behind the fence, though?
No, because he's made himself known.
You only can go move back by 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
and roll for stealth.
Flat out this time because he's not disadvantaged.
Yep.
Oh. What the fuck? What was that?
He got a 9.
Nah, 9. They're fully aware of where Kenneth is, and he can roll his wisdom saving throw to become unscared.
They tripped over those two shields.
He got a 10.
10. That's a fail. So he's still terrified of Vvulf.
Scaredy cat.
After Kenneth's turn, Vvulf grabs a grenade out of his grenade barrel and lights it, and then that goes to the bloke that's on his own, surrounded by all of you. He is pretty scared. He can still see Vvulf is fighting. So he, out of fear of Wolf's reaction to him fleeing, he is just going to try and carry on, take down as many as he can, if any. And so he's going to attack Reynold again. Hits for 6. Swings again with... So now he has... Because he hit with his first one, he gets something called a no mercy attack, which deals 4d6. But he misses... He misses Reynold. So... Yeah.
Come on, Crusader.
Takes a little bit of damage. And that goes to John. John boy.
Yeah, I know. No, calm your beans. Calm your beans. I'm gonna put a single arrow first of all into Reynold because he's still got the old hunter's mark.
Into Reynold.
Not Reynold, sorry, the dude in front of him.
What haveth I done to?
What the?
For a 19.
That's for all the rabbits you've eaten.
19, yeah. Who you shooting at?
The dude in front of Reynold.
Alright, yeah.
9 damage from that one.
Into the shoulder. He's down on both knees.
Is he still alive?
Still alive.
He's
Breathing
alive.
heavily and broken, but he's still alive.
So for 24 this time.
Yeah.
To hit, that is to hit.
Yes.
6, 7, 8. Over 10 damage.
Oh, and that just finishes it off straight into the throat. Dead, and he just drops to the floor. And what else has he got?
Also, yeah, move Hunter's Mark, please, for free onto the old big bob.
Yep.
Just...
And is the boss's sworn enemy now?
Yes. Why not?
There we go, sworn enemy.
Not that it matters because you
Yo,
can't
this bastard.
do anything for his next. Less. No. Nope. Yeah, that's it, mate. You can move Hunter's Mark, that's what I can do for him.
Alright. Fred.
Fred is healed a little bit alive, so he's now going to be Billy Big Bollocks. You know exactly what he's going to do around.
Leroy Jenkins.
Yep. Leroy Jenkins, exactly that. It's going to go around the difficult terrain.
Yeah, so you, with your 30 feet of movement, you get within 5 feet of Vvulf.
Yeah, boy.
Yep.
And I'm just going to smash him in the grid with a couple of big axes.
Nice.
Wait out. Not rolled any dice yet.
Brace yourselves.
Do I? Right, I've just seen something else that's quite interesting with the martial art. Nah, sorry, I'm going to hit him with a big axes. Ooh. So, 18 and 21.
18 misses, 21 hits.
No hits. 10. Not great. 7, 8. Massive 9.
9 damage. Oh man. Well.
However, can I get a... Oh, wait. Story stand nearly put Sam. Fly safety catch. because fucking flurry of blows in there. Let's see if any bad boys hit. Come on. What's that? 24 will. The 8 won't do shit.
24 definitely hits.
Another 6.
Palm strike.
What did I
What's
say?
my
Damage?
nose?
10, wasn't it? 10.
Yeah.
10, 6, 12. Wait, 8. So that's 18 damage so far. And just because I hit you with a melee attack, can I get a Constitution saving throw, please?
I miss doing
You
that.
can.
I miss Alex.
And Constitution is. Oh, hang on, sorry, I've gone to the wrong thing.
Yeah, not plus 6.
Oh, 24.
Fuck you. I mean, oh, okay. You bastard. Yeah, that's it, mate. Yep. Yeah, because he used the bonus. Yeah, it's cool.
Alright.
I'll just rattle a few fucking axe smashes and punches in the nose.
So, as a legendary action after your turn, he is going to hit you with the shield
Oh, drop horror.
for a 19.
Yeah, that'll do it. Excuse me.
And he deals 13 points of bludgeoning damage as he smashes you with it. And I need a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity,
Yep.
15. Plus.
15, that's fine. 15's good. So you manage to stand your ground, but you take the damage. And
Hang
then,
on. Isn't it strength to stop you from pushing?
oh,
me
sorry, strength. Yeah, strength, not
Okay.
dexterity. Sorry.
back? But yeah, so 19 then, sorry.
But
yeah.
you can use dexterity anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what threw me then. I was like, wow. Okay, so 13 damage, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just put us
Uh,
fresh.
And then that will go to Reynold.
Fucking
and-
not 1013. Wow.
Reynold
T3.
is going to turn, see what's going on up by you, and like, "Ah!" shout, and he's going to charge. He's going to use a dash action and charge all the way up around Fred, round to the side
Yes.
of Vvulf, and he is going to use an attack because he has the charger feat.
Oh, fair enough.
He screams towards him with his glowing greatsword and swings to hit Rolf and misses.
Oh, you're joking. Come on.
And then after Reynold takes his turn, Vvulf uses a legendary action.
Has he not got bonuses or anything in Reynold?
Let me have a look. So the bonus action was the charger action,
Yeah.
and then you can use the attack, adding +5 to the damage of the attack, and push the target up to 10 feet away if they whatever. That is a bonus action. Actually, yeah, that's a good point. So in action, he gets his greatsword attacks.
Which is currently glowing, is it?
It's glowing. So a standard slashing gives a 10 slashing damage, followed by 9 radiant damage. So he deals 19 damage to Vvulf, and then he goes for a second attack. And misses.
At least you got one good hit. That's the main thing, Crusader.
Yeah.
Oh, really good hit, man.
19 damage, and Vvulf drops, and he's supporting himself with his shield.
Power shield's getting heavy. They are heavy.
You look at him, he's like, like blood's like coming out of his mouth now. He's holding this. He's holding this grenade.
Run away!
He
Brace yourselves!
Is it gonna fall
Duck for
over
cover.
into his mouth?
and he looks up at you, and he looks up at Fred, and he goes, "Fucking dwarfs!" Turns around and puts it into the grenade barrel, picks up the grenade barrel, and throws it at Fred.
So, what? Let's get this spot. So we've put the lit grenade in the grenade barrel and then chucked the whole shagging lot.
Yep.
That's so he's tried to Newcastle.
Yep. So everybody in a 60-foot radius, which is, I believe, is absolutely all of you,
Yes.
from Fred's location. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, everyone. The fucking crazy bastard tried to nuke us. So Dex. Kenneth got an 11. And I got a 12.
11, 12. Fred.
I really needed. I heard grenade, and then
He's gonna go nuke because he chucked the whole shagging
I
lot.
also heard my name, so I'm assuming you literally chucked it at me.
No, so he's put the grenade in the barrel of
Oh,
grenades
fuck.
and chucked the
Okay.
grenades in your direction.
The dexterity for John is 16, and for me would be yeah, right, 23.
All right, so Fred, Reynold, and John all succeed. Everybody else will take the full amount of this 12d6.
One thing I'll say is this. Steve, I am sorry if I killed your character.
And John will take half of half because he is immune to fire damage.
I take 0
And
because I
you will
dex
take
save.
absolutely 0. So we
You're a drunken
got-
bastard.
Yeah, but hey, I'm trying.
What are you joining you?
Good lad. Actually, that reminds me.
Fucking missed being the monk.
Mate, yeah.
So those who failed
Yeah.
take 33 points
Fuck!
damage from this explosion. Half of that is going to be fire, and I know 33 you can't halve it, so we'll do the majority as fire. So you'll take, what was that? 16 fire. Sorry, 17 fire and 16 bludgeoning damage. So John
So-
takes 17.
Kenneth. So he took 13 last time. So he took altogether 46 at the moment. And I've took the whole shibboleth.
Can you do your reactions then?
Yeah, but I could, but there's nothing to hit, so it's just me.
Is John getting hit by this? Right, I need to just point-
John
He takes half.
He takes
takes
a quarter. He takes a quarter because he's immune to fire. So he
33.
takes. So he takes a quarter. So that's half. So halving
7.
it, you always round it down. So 16 minus. So he takes 8.
7. 8. Okay.
Yeah, he takes 8 bludgeoning.
Oh, fucking hell. 1.
All right.
Damage, John.
And Fred and Reynold need to make a dexterity. No, sorry, a strength saving throw, or you can use dexterity.
Yeah, I'll take that. 24.
Alright, fine. So you both like go, oh, even though this barrel of grenades has just exploded and incinerated the majority of the camp, you just go, oh, and just firm it and stand your ground. And so does Reynold. He just holds his sword up and goes, oh!
My
And
cape is a shield of steel.
As the smoke clears and it settles, you see Vvulf standing there still, laughing, a crazed laugh. Blood pouring out of everywhere, burns all over his body, like and then that goes to who the fuck went last? It was Fred, wasn't it? Or was it
No.
Reynold?
Reynold.
So it's Gravel.
Grab out.
So very gingerly, he's gonna
Wow.
go walk up to the front,
Going to take a soft stroll.
fall down to his knees,
Yeah.
and will cast He'll be on his knees, putting his arms out, and any loose shrapnel or loose pebbles that's in that ground, he's gonna
Yep.
go cast catapult at level 2.
Alright, yes. Go for it.
So make a dex saving throw, please.
Alright. Let's see what the modifier is.
And this is the ground you've now caused the sort of level.
Yeah, I caused it. Plus
Yeah.
all the shrapnel that he.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's
so
gonna hurt.
it's all loose.
At level 2.
I got a 14.
You made it.
So
But
you only take 300 damage.
so you just take half of this damage.
Alright.
So you take half of 26.
Alright.
13, mate. That's still pretty good, yeah.
And with that, Gravel, describe the kill.
Oh yes.
So after getting completely nuked, like you see like me burnt to sin like blood and everything, like probably like the leather armor's like burnt, like not welded into my skin, but like you like battle torn and all that.
Yeah.
Like the last episode is like, you crazy motherfucker. And like completely pebble dash the fucker.
Yeah.
Like completely pebble dash. So any little hole and crevices, he is full to the brim of shrapnel.
No, yeah. And you see all these just like fucking firing into him. He drops his shield where he's just fucked. And he's like, ah, like screaming as they all come in and just like rip parts of his face off and that. And then before you know it, you can see like part of his skull, his fucking eyes falling out, and he just face plants the floor.
And I'll do the same until it's all done. You just see me just collapse.
Yeah. That ends the combat. And that's
Yeah,
where we're
fuck
going to
it.
leave it.